Good. Hey, good night, everyone. Let me just make sure that all the volumes are up. We good? Hey guys, how you doing?
Testing.
Yeah,
Perfect.
so you can hear, right?
Yes, yes. Hearing you, hearing me. We're good to go.
You can hear now.
We're good to go. We're
All
good to
right,
go.
we good. Hey people, good night. How's everyone doing? Jimmy, what's going on?
Boy, how far are we reaching with this?
um,
As in, what's the reach tonight? Like, how many people? Like, I know your channel big, huge. To say, I mean, you're just up and coming. You've been there for a bit. It's been hard work, but like, how
mm.
much people really reaching tonight with this? How many?
The thing is, right, with social media and especially when you're doing this type of work,
Mhm.
you don't count the now,
Right.
it's the after.
Indeed.
Because remember the first video that went viral for me, it had like 30 something persons on the live then, and in 6 months went up to 4 million. So
Wow.
yeah. So good night, everyone.
Wow. So the reach is big.
Yes.
All right. So big up Hansel. Big up Canon Islanders.
Yeah.
Brother from a long time.
That's the video in the intro.
Um, well, it's a first. So I guess, things get better over time. And then
Yeah.
maybe, just like wine, we would be refined.
True.
So
True. Very true.
I figure when folks chime in, it'll get a bit more lively too.
Yeah. Let's see who's on the live, yeah, people.
Indeed.
Identify yourselves, would you?
We'll be happy
Say
to
who's
hear
here.
what you're thinking about the fireside chat tonight.
Yeah. You know, you know the name Fireside Chat, right? I got big up Junior Green Goat.
Mm.
Yeah. We were having a conversation, and it led to Fireside Chat. Like it would be a good thing, call something a Fireside Chat.
Big up Green
That,
Goat. If
and
y'all don't know who Green Goat is, should we say? Should we identify Green Goat?
everybody know Green Goat. Hey, how you doing, Alicia? Alicia Oliver.
Big up
Big up
Alicia.
yourself.
Good
Yeah.
night, Alicia.
Yeah. Some nice
She
barbecue and thing, and
Yeah, she
Wednesdays.
she, she proper. She's
Yeah.
asking here, what's the topic about? So should I let you wanna chime in there?
The topic, we're basically going to be speaking about everything, anything except politics. We're not going down that road. So please, people, try to avoid as much as possible to go down that road. We're going to be talking education. We're going to be talking sports. We're going to talk in kind of on the developments that's taking place. And basically getting feedbacks from you guys as to what you think, what's going on. All right. So welcome again. Good night, everybody. Share the links, please. Your friends, your loved ones. I remember one time Miss Gladys met me down the road and she told me she saw me on TV. And I was like, you see me on TV? Yeah. I was trying to figure out. I
that
wasn't on TV.
it kind
She
of
told me
shocks you.
Nike showed on me on TV. So yeah, big up.
Well, from her vantage point, from her experience, that is on TV.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Or they'd be on the phone. Big up Miss
King and
Gladys told
Marlo
me.
King, big up yourself. Mario.
Good night, Ali. Big up yourself.
Yeah. So, Jamie.
All right. So this is Fireside Chat.
Yeah.
I'm co-hosting with apparently me and Hansel is family, yeah? A lot
Yeah.
of people don't know that, but we're
Yeah, yeah.
actually related.
We related somehow.
That's the thing about Canon. I would say, I usually say that I'm related to at least 40% of Canon by blood. And it's proving to be the reality.
Yeah.
And if y'all know me and my parents and the lineage, and if you know Hansel and his parents and his lineage, you would be able to understand. But yeah, one big family in Canon. Love
Yeah.
all little pieces. Kingpin.
Yeah.
Pick up the kingpin.
So, Jamie,
Talk to me.
boy,
It's the first. It's the
how
first.
how how
We
how
keep
you
it.
how you coping with all of this? What's going on? I mean, Beryl. We
Well,
talked about that. We talked about that before anything else.
all right. So, Barry, let me get the big B out the way.
Yeah.
Remember last year you met me on the beach? You were doing a live.
Uh-huh.
and you came on the beach and you were checking in with people and you were asking questions, and this very same question, you were asking how people were coping.
Yeah.
And my words to you were, if to well, you and the people, if by chance you have someone that you can speak to about it
Do
and
that.
get it off your chest, do so,
Yeah.
but also just, be able to release that pressure that you have built up inside you, because we all had some kind of trauma from burial.
Yeah.
You get me? So I feel like this is something that needed to be expressed. This is something that we all needed to over time,
Uh-huh.
just release, because then it didn't just affect the one person, the whole of us got affected.
That's true.
So I would say if there's still people who are traumatized, which there probably is there, because there's some of
Yeah.
us who had it way worse than others.
True.
Some of us are still considered blessed, even though we all endured it. But, for those who really, really felt it, I know for some of my colleagues had way worse experiences than I did. Some of my family had way worse experiences than I did. So on that note, if there's someone who can be a brother's keeper at any point in time to help them to talk about it, or just be there for that person, just listen to them say what they have to say about it. You know, that was the message then, and I still stand by it now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my take on the burial situation. I
Even-
mean, there's a lot more to say.
Yeah,
but-
because I mean, even with the situations, I know some persons would joke about it now,
yeah,
and that's even healthy. That's healthy to do, because you don't want to boil up with stuff.
yeah, release it, man, release it.
Somebody said 69.89% of Kanawan you're related to. Uh, but funny enough, right? Jamie and I are related on both sides of the fence.
Don't tell people that, boy.
Yeah.
Don't
But no, it's
tell
distance.
people
It's
that.
distance. It's distance still. But yeah, I mean, it's weird like that. And Jamie and I got even closer around when it was COVID. Remember we went on that hike
So
and we give ourselves the name Onway 1 and Onway 2 because we just went about and we didn't have any plans. We just went hiking and then persons would meet us and start cussing us. Oh, you all went Mount Royal, you all went Manchester, and nobody didn't tell us. But it is what it is. And thanks for that experience, man. Appreciate it.
that turned into a lot more than just that. And
Yeah.
the name Onway 1 and Onway 2, for a little backdrop on that, it actually started before those hikes, yeah?
Yeah.
That was the boat trip with...
Yeah, the boat trip came
with
after the hike that we went to Manchester. Not Manchester, Mount Royal.
No.
Yeah.
It was the afternoon.
Right. It was after.
We went straight because we didn't go home. Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
it was after because we met some
corrected.
guys who were going on a boat ride. We wanted to tell us to bring drinks. So we're like, we just came from doing some fitness stuff.
We just jumped on the
Why we want to go and drink alcohol?
But it was with
Yeah.
It was with his 5 nails magic boat name. His 5 nails is called it still, or that's not 5 nails. 5 nails was the old one.
Look, Jillian says she's still waiting on her invitation to go. Which one of them you want to go, Jillian? Manchester or Mount Royal?
I like how Jillian name is Jillian Lewis.
Yeah.
On socials and not just in real life. I love it. Because Miss Lewis, Jillian Lewis.
Yeah. But we gotta plan something as a fitness something. There's next month. It's I think it's breast cancer awareness month. So probably we can speak to the nurse.
I mean,
maybe plan a walk or hike or some sort of something.
I mean, we could partner up. I definitely believe in collaboration across the board.
Yeah. And even doing something educational as well, because Canawan Adventures, they've spoken to me about doing stuff. So hopefully that can be part of the project as well. But Jamie,
I want to elaborate more a little bit on the Canawan Adventurers group. Tell us more. We want to know more about Canawan Adventurers.
Well, Canawan Adventurers.
Before I say anything else, I want the people to know about Canawan Adventurers, because I think there are like a few, maybe more than a few groups on the island that are actually doing little things. So tell the people.
Well,
let them know
Canawan Adventures, it's an organization of persons, some in the diaspora in the United States and some members are in Canawan. And we were formed, I think, 2023, I think it was. All right, and just doing little things within kind of one, assisting with the schools, both primary and secondary. We've made donations also to the kind of one clinic, and this was before Beryl, and since after Beryl, we've been very active, assisting with the elderly and the schools again, helping in distribution of stuff within the communities. But you will get to know more about the organization at a later date because some of the members will be present, some in person, and some also will have via the internet. So, they'll invite them and they'll can come and thing.
Nice.
Somebody said do t-shirts and breakfast.
Miss Lois.
Yeah. Yeah, Jillian, definitely we can do that.
Yes. Walk.
Hey, Lavun, good night to you. Good night to everybody.
Good night.
All
Good
right.
night, everyone.
Good night. So, Jamie,
Lavun Morris.
definitely we can take that off for October.
October.
Breast cancer.
I can discuss with all the other.
Yeah, because affiliates
people,
at the resort and stuff like that.
discuss
Jillian
with my
mentioned
peeps.
t-shirts. We can, probably get some t-shirts and
That actually sounds like a really good plan for the
and
upcoming.
get that up and running.
For
Right.
sure,
So
for sure.
so we can do some educational stuff with the school.
School, and we'll of course we'll tap in with the clinic because
And the
they will
clinic
have a
as well,
plan
yeah.
per se, and
Because-
they usually have this walk as well. I don't know if they'll be doing it this year. It's happened a few times in past years, but
Yeah.
not I don't think.
I remember
consistent.
Michelle Thorne.
Yeah, Michelle wasn't on it.
Michelle was one of the
Foxy,
persons
I
who
know for sure. Foxy
spearheaded
Compton.
it at the time.
Was that too?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just a matter of having a conversation and collaborating with the people,
Yeah.
bringing it to the forefront. Yeah,
Right.
Let's unite.
So we got October sorted out, right? So before we go even go anywhere.
As well as giving a good, a nice, not necessarily brief, but a good brief enough to let people know about the Canada Adventurers.
Yeah. So we can definitely look out for some action in October.
For sure.
But the 6th day of September. So school just starts.
School just start.
And I'm excited, yo.
Tell them why you're excited. I know why you're excited.
Okay, tell me.
A little something happened recently, right?
Tell me.
So a little something happened recently.
Uh-huh.
Something called good results.
Mm.
Something called good performance.
Yeah.
Something called perseverance.
Yeah.
Something called CSS.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of one secondary school. I mean,
They did I
extremely
would say
well.
exceptionally
Again,
well.
because
Very
in-
good bounce back too.
in 20 well, hold on.
Very
In
good bounce back, too.
2023, right? Remember the school is 6 years old now, right?
Congrats to CSS. Big up
Yeah.
CSS.
Right.
Trust
so
me, keep it going.
So if persons again, Jamie, I gotta let persons know this because we advancing this thing right now. So if persons want to call in via the WhatsApp, you can do that 1-784-455-4279.
Please.
All
call
right,
in
you
and share
can
your
call
thoughts.
and you can just if you wish to congratulate the secondary school or even the primary school because
They did
100%
exceptionally
passes
well
in the
too.
CPEA as well,
Doesn't
and
go under the radar.
we can't just slight these sort of things.
Not at all. Must
Right?
give
Because-
respect to these institutions.
I mean,
we went to them.
over the past, if I want to take it to maybe 10 years or so, the kind of one government school, I can't remember them falling under 85% in the CPEA.
Wow.
I can't remember, and they've always had great results,
That's what you call a level of consistency.
right?
Big up the teachers of these institutions.
Yeah, man. The
Big up all
teachers,
the
the
teachers.
parents,
Big up
even
the
the
parents.
person who meet the kids by the side of the road and then encourage them and ask them
For
how
sure.
school's going and
For
all
sure.
these kind of things.
Sometimes it's just
Most
a regular
definitely.
layman.
Yeah, most definitely.
So people like yourself would have had a hand in, giving these children hope or encouragement in, getting to where they want to get to. Sometimes we never know who we are impacting and impressing,
You never know who's
and,
looking.
And sometimes the kids be like, "Oh, you is such and such,"
Yeah,
You never know.
Because-
And they would remember that moment,
yeah, because I
the
mean,
person who told them.
like for example,
They could do this.
Sister Lady, Sister Lady.
Of course.
Sister Lady know my name is Hansel. She don't call me Hansel no more.
You should call it that.
Kind of one Islanders. I was like, what? So it's not just the young folks who is into the technology, but you have the old folks as well. So everybody is chiming and everybody's looking, So big up all the elderly folks, who is viewing at the moment as well.
Hansel, I want to say something too.
Uh-huh.
Big up you, Hansel.
For what now?
Big up you. I say big up you because I remember when they started, and it started before Onway 1 and Onway 2. But it's like everything that needs building, everything that was built, there's a process involved.
Uh-huh.
And you stuck it through, brother. You stuck through the process. So in regards to and in respect of giving you your flowers, big up you, brother.
Hey, man,
You're
thanks,
stuck
man.
to it. I know you have a vision for this, and I keep seeing you adding to your vision. So in that respect, big up you. Because tonight, ain't possible if you didn't make those steps.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, but conversations, not only me, but conversations with other persons.
Yeah, right. And big up the people who believe in Hansel.
Ideas,
and
stuff like that.
Supported over the years too.
Okay, so we got some
got some comments over there.
All right, so the comments are coming in very, very swift, man.
Yeah, buddy.
So let's see.
Let's see
Hold on. All right, so what I'll do, I'll just tag this one here. I'll just show it. All right, because we spent a lot of money to get this stuff up and running. So we're gonna show folks, because persons who viewing via YouTube wouldn't see what somebody on Facebook is saying.
Okay.
And somebody on Facebook wouldn't see what somebody on YouTube is saying.
Well,
but when you do this,
let's use modern technology.
You'll be able to see. So even you,
should be showing up here. No,
should be.
Mine's a little slight delayed on the over here.
Okay,
but I'm seeing it.
You seeing it? So someone says, "Good night, guys." Hansel, please remember the folks of the Canoan Adventurers spending walk during the second week of September, and I'm sure that's a walk that's going to be taking place in the US, right? See, so I mean, the Canoan Adventurers, they're not only doing stuff in Canoan, but they're also
in the diaspora as well.
Yeah, they're in the diaspora doing their thing.
Big up Canoan Adventurers.
Yeah, man. And they recently had a barbecue in New York, and they raised some funds as well. So the guys are not just sitting and wondering, but they're making efforts.
This is good. I have a level of respect for folks like those who consider home whilst in the diaspora.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, everybody thinks when you leave to go overseas, it's all easy because, land of opportunity, etc. But really and truly, there's a lot of people who are working their tails off and doing a lot of hard work within this group and without, but in general, So big up the folks in the diaspora who are, striving, who are making it work, and who are actually still considering home and, looking out for home while you're overseas.
Yeah.
Big up all you.
Yeah, and I see another comment coming in here from J. Antrobus. And he says, involving the kids in the more sporting activities in Canoan as me and Coach Kevin does try to do with the football team for kids and football members. So having more sporting activities in Canoan will be a good idea. And speaking of that, I must commend Mr. Marshall. He's the PE teacher at the Canoan Secondary School. He started a program earlier, I think it was late last year, and he was continuing it this year as well too, where he was actually coaching some of the athletes. So
this is for the track and field.
Okay. So you have persons like Treon who's involved in that.
That youth man is a fireball.
Yo, that man is a regional star.
That young fella is a fireball.
Yeah.
Big up Otisha Hando.
Yeah. Yeah. And
that
also
boy is a fireball.
There's this young man for Kalicia Telemac.
Yes.
Her son.
Right.
Really, really good again.
Wow.
He didn't perform so well this year.
But
he is one of the persons you can't take your eyes off.
Right.
So
is he and Treon next year?
There's another one. I think is Aim, I think his name is. He lives somewhere on Granby Hill.
I wouldn't be able to tell
He
you,
is
but
quick.
yeah.
We have a lot of athletes on island, and what I would love to see happen is that the persons on mainland St. Vincent, the sport department, they would come down. And I mean, we got natural ability here.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Take a
come
more
down
integral
and
approach.
yes, yes.
I this is something I feel like it's a recurring topic and theme for years
Uh-huh.
past, and we're still seeing that. But it would be really great for to see that push, to see there's a having a more keen interest in the Grenadine Islands, especially when it comes to this kind of thing, because we really do have raw talent. We've
Yeah.
been seeing it year go year come for years, since
I
you was
mean,
a young
I
fella,
mean,
since I was a young fella.
we have
I mean, seeing it.
former NBA star
There we go.
Donald Foyle and other persons. Oh, that. But have you checked? You checked the stats for Donald?
Y'all know Hansel was also a track star back in the day.
Let me not go down that road now, man. You wanna
Yeah,
go? You want
yeah,
people
no,
like Mr.
Hansel was
Samuel
also a
and
track
others
star back
to
in the
ask
day.
what I'm talking
All
about.
right, all
You
right.
know, right? We're also having a walking kind of one.
Lorna Bacchus.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, look, Simon is saying to add cricket as well too.
Big up,
We could do
Sion.
some beach cricket. We could do some volleyball. I remember Omar.
They had another group. They're doing some
It
stuff.
was Omar Val and Lavone.
Lavon, the love
LOV.
group. The love group.
Yeah,
Big up them.
they had a nice
The
volleyball
sessions used to
competition.
be proper.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man.
I
I
mean,
enjoyed it.
sometimes too, right? Things kind of dwindle here and there.
Uh-huh.
But if I feel like we can, with more collaboration, I would say, because
Mhm.
I believe in that highly. We can definitely get more out of it.
Yeah.
Because that was a really good thing, really big deal. And as I say, big up them for making that push for that period of time. It
Yeah,
was a really big thing in Canada one.
I streamed it live,
Mm-hmm.
and we had persons. The biggest beach volleyball country in the world. You know what country is that?
I can't tell you.
Brazil.
Mm.
Brazil is the biggest beach volleyball country worldwide.
It's
And there were
just
persons from Brazil who was viewing,
because it's so intrigued by it.
Yeah.
So interested.
and when they look,
I think
it's
it's some
like
big names coming
the
out.
comments that the person like beautiful beaches and all of that. We have some of the best. We've got the best beaches in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, right here.
There's a saying in basketball: hands down, man down. You got that right.
Yeah. So that's
You
how we got
got
we got
that
promote
right.
we got promote this island with tourism is concerned, man. We got to get persons to come and love this place as much as we do.
On that topic, what would you tell somebody? Why? What's the reason to come to Canada?
It's the best place on earth.
Okay.
Paradise. You got to
It's
escape
the
to
best
paradise.
place on earth. You heard it for yourself from
Yeah.
yours truly. Sayo and Samo has some comments over there. Sayo suggested, yeah. So add cricket to it.
Yeah, Simon said to add
suggested
cricket. Yeah.
Doing a sports club.
Yeah, and that is something that Mr. Marshall and I spoke about. Having a sports club, and also get the kids involved, because you had to start from grassroots, right? So have the kids involved. We have persons on island who play netball at the highest level in service and Grenadines. For example, Colin. Right. Colin is a former national player for netball.
Indeed.
Also, Colin represented in tracks. Right, so never mind. You see us looking this way now. We did our thing when we were supposed to do the thing.
Making
right?
or implying or insinuating any jabs.
So we can
current figures.
we can get persons like Curlin involved as well, assisting with it. But in terms of the athletes or the persons who are involved in the sports, I believe in academics as well. So you want to be there, you have to have your grades up as well.
And attitude.
Yes, very disciplined. You got to be disciplined.
I will not say, because we are not about calling out, but I just want to say a general message to kids and people everywhere. especially the kids who are up and coming and are really good at any type of sports, I want the parents to be the one to work on their attitudes with them. Sometimes we think that, we are doing good by our children by just letting them do what they want with the sport,
Mhm.
but it defeats their discipline in the end, because then now their attitude is not together and the grades are not together.
Yeah.
And I had a similar conversation with a parent today who mentioned to me that their kids said they wanted such and such type of shoes for school,
You
not no
gotta work for
regular,
that.
not no regular this and that. They want this. They want to look like this. They want to have this. But I'm saying a simple math in this is, what are the kids doing? I remember that used to be a thing. Like your parents would say, okay, if you show me that you're performing, you will get this. And that's
Yeah.
that you will get your nice things based on the merit, what you've done, what you've shown, you've deserved it. And like, yeah, parents say, okay, I'm gonna handle it. You work hard for it, I'll get it for you. You know what I'm saying? Now kids are expecting that without any good grades,
No, because what happens is that
without any
back in the day,
discipline.
back in the day, we were given gifts and stuff, for merits.
Mm.
Now I think what happened, a parent would buy a tablet for a child to keep their company.
So now the kids are just expecting, the parents will
Yeah.
automatically give
Yeah,
them.
you just get it.
It's like a unfortunate trained mechanism that's
So kids these days don't know anything about running up and down. They don't know about bruising and falling down and jumping, skating down.
I tell somebody about marble today.
Yeah,
It's
I got
nice
the
piece of
marble.
dirt pitch.
Yo, Jamie,
Compact it
let me tell you, right?
and play some marble rings.
I got to big up Auntie Jazz, right? Because she sent me some games. I've got chess. It's not here right now. I got put them away. And
I
some
actually
other
I'm interested
games,
in learning to play
cards.
chess. Yeah,
So
because I don't know how to play chess. I'm gonna be honest.
there's I don't either, but there's always YouTube.
There's that.
All right. What we can probably do at some point in time, the panyard.
Mhm.
I know persons were staying there, and seems as though no one is there at the moment. Probably can speak to the relevant authorities, and probably have like a games night.
Okay.
I mean, a nice social something.
Board games and stuff.
Board games. If anybody has Monopoly, not Monopoly on the phone,
Right.
but
Not,
the Monopoly board game.
not the one I'm everywhere hearing people complain
Yeah.
about stickers monopoly.
Yeah, and big conversation, big arguments, and stuff like that about the Monopoly. Looks like
Someone
Laura was
saying
saying that last year Mr. Marshall introduced cricket in the high school curriculum, but we also introduced cricket too.
Okay.
Yeah, we can also introduce cricket too. Yeah, this is a good thing.
Definitely.
And somebody here again. Let me just show that. There's Jay. And so, since you used to run track and field, why annual sports day for village balance or moonhole versus the boy.
Hansel, they're putting you on fire with this one, boy. Hansel, will you be able to compete in the next annual sports day?
No. You see, because you've noticed, right? I've moved from being a track star
Right.
to the person who started the races.
Right.
Then I went on to being the announcer.
Okay.
And now you notice.
So you are transitioning to different roles.
Transitioning to different
That's no
roles,
longer your forte.
Okay.
And you're happy with where you are.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very
I
much.
totally understand.
Thank you very
I
much.
respect your decision to not try.
But I would only run if Mr. Charles Samuel is going to run.
Okay.
Because I at least need
Someone
to beat
put
somebody.
that on record.
Yeah, at least I would
Hansel
get somebody
will
to beat.
participate in the annual
So
sports
at
day
least
if
I
Charles
could
Samuel
beat
runs.
one person. I could beat one person.
Blessed night to you too, Simon Garaway.
Yeah.
Elementary school needs cricket. Okay, good.
Yeah. So Jamie,
Right.
these are stuff that we could do. But I notice I'm looking the camera, right? Jamie came by me, and you notice I have on here. It's a Cano Islanders
I like your shirt, by the way.
shirt, right?
It's like polo, but it's like spandex at the same time. Looks very
Yeah.
breathable.
Yeah, it's
Material feels nice.
Yeah, and I don't straight, do not straight, and I make sure to get Jamie one.
Right.
But Jamie, I notice you have on Project Cano one.
Yeah.
Our island,
Our responsibility.
our responsibilities. Tell me about that.
So, Project Canawan. This is a group. I can't say we're in the making. We are a group. We define ourselves as such. Um, you have members, and it's mainly young members. What our goal is to garner the interest of younger folks on Canawan Island, anywhere from say 20 to 30. And the plan is to see how we can reinvigorate culture. So what is left of culture on the island, we will try to see how we can have a hand in maintaining that. You know, do little things. Um, Not necessarily trying to take over anything or, you know, whatever the case is maybe, but just trying to make sure that, you know, we have a hand in saying, okay, yes, we will ensure that culture stays and try to reinvigorate what was past, try to bring that back. So like right now we started off Project Canwan actually in about 2023. Yeah. So it's this 2 years in the making. We would have fallen off here and there. We have like any other group we had struggles, but I am grateful for every young person who still maintains interest and participates in every little thing that we do. Um, right now we are working on some road signage, which we're currently revamping. We had some of our members presenting at the primary school recently. Just yesterday, actually, did a double presentation at the primary school. I know, encouraging the kids as the school year now start back, that kind of stuff. We have members speaking to the secondary school next week, and as I said, it's really just cultural things. Our intention of is basically to like bring young adults of Kanawan together and discuss how we can improve, rebuild, and remodel, so to speak, life in Kanawan. Goal is mainly to enable the young adults of Kanawan to be involved in the recreation and development of our island, that type of thing. So that's where we are. So wherever there is culture and we can have a hand in it to lend our support or that, so to speak,
All right.
that's who we are.
That sounds good.
And you would know our members, and we are.
I've seen some.
You've seen a few of our
some
members,
persons
right?
doing stuff. I don't know if they're members or they're just assisting, but I've seen persons doing stuff. Right. But yeah, that's definitely a good thing because I remember before COVID in 2019, Kanawan Carnival, we had invited the cultural conquerors from Inland Island over for Carnival, and they did their thing there. And then we had a discussion with them, for them to come over to Kanawan and try to teach the students, and we were thinking the secondary school about the culture, because Union Island Kanawan, Myro, basically share the same sort of cultural practices. Even if you go Petit Martinique, the largest family in Petit Martinique is the DeRoches, and the DeRoches are from Kanawan. So we basically the island, you know what I'm saying? Right? Wait, so the road signs, tourism, nah. No, right? So
Ali, I know you to be a fireball. I appreciate you for who you are. You are who you are, and you cannot be who you are not. She's a fireball. I respect her for it.
She is.
She is.
Hey, Danas, good night. Welcome.
But
right.
To answer Alicia, so to speak, in short, me and you don't talk already. So have a good night, Alicia. But stay tuned in. Yeah, stay tuned in. Big up yourself. Love always.
Yeah. So and this year again, we invited them for the opening of Carnival, and I remember while they were there doing the presentation, they were dancing. This young lady, I'm not sure if you were there, the opening of Carnival when there was a young lady who came and she started dancing just like them. I don't know where she came from. Never seen her before, and she danced.
Wow.
And the crowd went wild.
Wow.
After they were finished, I didn't see her. I asked the persons from Union Island if they know the young lady, if she came with them, and they said no. I said she just
wow.
You know, And I think that we should start from the schools
Right.
in teaching our culture, get them back the kind of one culture, the big drum, the maypole, the wedding meetup, the flag dancing, the cake dancing. Hold on, Jamie. Hold on. Hold on. Because we need to understand that certain things happen certain places for a reason. The rain dance, right? The Saraka. Where is the Saraka supposed to be held? Do you know?
Tell me. I think
It's supposed to be
at the crossroads.
At the crossroad.
Correct.
But sometimes people just have a Saraka, have something call it a Saraka. Anyway, no, it's supposed to be at a crossroad, right? A wedding meetup is supposed to take place at a crossroad.
Correct.
And these are things that we need to educate persons on. There's a certain dress code as well for a wedding meetup.
We still have some old heads around. And I think what we could do is we could speak to these old people, let's get out there to them. Let's speak to the folks.
Yeah.
Let's organize. You and I can just go one day randomly.
That's what the Fireside Chat is all about.
With
it's not
folks and see what they have to say, because I'm sure they have a lot to say. And if I would say this too, I feel like we're running out of time. God forbid anybody had to pass in coming soon.
Yeah.
We lose a piece of that culture or knowledge from that culture again.
Yeah.
So I think it's even more urgent that we start checking in with the folks of the island, folks of old and folks of knowledge, and see how we could get that before they jump out.
Very much so.
Yeah, because they have a lot to add before, they have a lot to add still, because that's how we learn. Came before.
Yeah.
And we really need to garner that knowledge.
We need to by any means necessary. Even
should I tell the people what we're drinking?
It's some sort of juice, man.
Some sort of juice.
Yeah.
It's a very delicious juice.
Yeah, some juice. It's not alcohol.
Oh yeah, no alcohol, please. No. No alcohol.
Yeah. It's not alcohol, it's juice.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Just say inside joke.
Yeah, Shirley, good night to you. Good night.
Good
night. Yeah, so people like maybe Miss Gladys, they have Miss Sandy.
You still have Auntie Winters up there.
Miss Auntie Winters. Well, I don't know if she could dance now.
I passed by she the other day. She gave me a story. I can't tell the story yet.
Well, I know. She's a kind of woman.
That Dre just gave me a story the other day.
She's a kind of woman.
I'm coming up for a walk and I tell your son hat, yeah. But she always a shout, man. I always give them the respect. I can't,
definitely.
can't just pass the street.
Most definitely.
As you could tired or hot or whatever, but when you have a opportunity to have a conversation with an elder, especially in that case, you give them that respect.
Yeah.
So I drop in there and she give me a story. As I say, I can't tell about this story, but the story was one for the ages, I must say. But she did mention in all of it that she spoke about the dancing and so forth, and she would have been one of those persons back then who was very integral in and instrumental in actually knowing and carrying out these types of dances in different functions. Yeah. So she did give a little bit of history on that too. So yeah, it's always good to chop it up with her and Uncle Lou. So big up them.
Yeah, man.
Big up them.
There's a lot of persons in Kano one. Some might not be as vocal.
Night, Bridgie.
Yeah, Bridgie. Good night.
Alana says
canon history needs to be written somewhere, at least where
what's left of it.
Of what's left of it.
That's a very important point, Alicia.
Very much so, because I'm not sure how many persons in Kano one. We're talking about the culture of Kano one.
My question is, does Kano one have a history book? Ask yourself. Do we have a history book for Kano Island?
No, but I know this guy in my row. What's his name?
Is it John Roach?
Was it John Roach? There's one of them who's writing a book, some sort of book.
I think it might be John Roach.
Yeah, because he told me
he was the one. He actually reached out to me a few times about finding people in Canada in terms of family lines and so forth. But I don't know if it's complete, but I know he was doing something, so it's probably him.
Yeah. So, hey Abigail, Abigail.
Big up Abigail.
That's Abby.
Abigail Alert, Union Island Abigail.
No, that's Abby from Kano One. Big up her daughter as well too.
Sorry, Abigail.
What's her daughter's name again?
Origination.
What's her daughter's name again?
Michaela.
Big up Michaela.
She did well too. She excelled.
You see, and this is the thing, right? Michaela came to Kano One, went to the Kano One government school.
Where did she go after that?
Then I think she went to St. Vincent. She went to school in St. Vincent, and then she came back to Kano One
and then excelled.
And she went to Kano One Secondary School. She was the word starts with V.
I can't say
valedictorian.
Yes. Valedictorian.
Yes.
Okay. Of her year.
In her year, 2023.
Okay.
She graduated this year from the community college. This year, it's 25, 2 years in community college.
Right.
Valedictorian.
And the reason why I look at it like that, normally when people say community college, they're referring to the division of arts, sciences, and general studies. Yeah. But it's all of it. It's technical. It's all of it. Right. So even though they have the two institutions, but it's all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she, from Kano One, valedictorian.
From the soil.
You understand? So we produce the goods.
We have it.
It's for us to identify and nurture them.
I'm glad you mentioned that point, The fact that you said nurture.
I think somebody may be checking in with you just to make sure that they...
Let's see if it's one moment.
Yeah.
Somebody
says here, Ms. Vibert written John is writing one, but Nancy wrote a book telling the story of a couple, the married lady's history and the way of life. Yeah. Alana Adams. You know that person?
Oh, I know this Alana Adams.
yeah.
Quite familiar with her.
Big up Alana.
Big up Alana Adams.
Chin say good night to you as well. Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Just share the live and just your questions. I said, if you wish to call in, you can do so. Right? The number is 1784. That's the area code, and the number is 455-4279. If you wish to call in and share your view on the topics that we're discussing.
Let me repeat that.
All right.
It's 455-4279. So that way I could leave my phone alone and then we can all chat.
So the persons who messaging you here concerning what's taking place?
There's about 2 messages there. But outside of this, I'm going to let that phone sit. All right. So please come direct.
All right. So let's get interactive with what we're doing here.
Sure.
We need to do. Okay. So let me just put this. Make sure that we get some of the comments.
I just want to say to the person who know they made this juice, big up you, and I look forward to having more juice like this in the future.
I think it's some berry. It's blueberry or blackberry. I can't
delicious.
Remember.
That's what it
goes
is.
Down real
delicious.
Good. It's going down real good. It's going down real good.
Delicious.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do the grilled fish.
Hansel.
And some breadfruit. Yeah, I got the breadfruit, but I just didn't get to. My apologies. But we're gonna do it after.
It's fine.
Because the moon is out. The moon is out, and we can organize.
Don't worry yourself.
Why?
Just make
sure next time. Tomorrow.
Just make sure next time you prepare this thing.
I have to make sure that the studio.
Make sure the thing
set
grill,
good.
Make sure the table is set. So when we do a little something on the side.
No, you see, there's a rule. You see how far this stuff is away from here.
So no food at the studio.
No food in the studio like that. Not as yet. There's very little table.
I stand corrected. So little table.
Yeah. So we need to do research on our cultural history. The elderly in our community are valuable resources, and that is very, very true, Miss Bacchus. That is very, very true. Yeah, so let's see if we got any more.
That's a very crucial point.
Hey Quincy, good night to you and welcome. New Yorkers are here.
Big up all for tuning in.
Yeah. It need a new one. Now I am going to start mine. What Bridget gonna start? The book?
Hold on, Bridget. Clarify, Bridget. No. Which one?
I don't know which one she says she's gonna do, but she says she's gonna start one. By the way, folks, how is the audio quality and the video quality? Is it to your liking? Just want to make sure that you you're getting the best of us.
That's a very pertinent ask.
Yeah, so Jamie, at some point in time, I did reach out to Michaela,
Right.
and to have a sit down with her.
Okay.
With
give,
that journey.
Give or take.
Yeah.
That would be lovely.
Her journey.
You see, I respect your. I'm trying to find a word that is for you right now. But
Bridgie. So Bridget was saying this was nice. If you could invite
the call.
Can you guys repeat the number to call? It is 1784 455 4279. That's the number to call. So should we expect our first call? I mean,
let's be on standby for the first call.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Let's be on standby. Let's see.
So it's 455 4279.
Just FYI, it's WhatsApp, okay?
Yes, and that's WhatsApp.
But before you we'll monitor it for the call. But as you said, you're gonna incorporate Michaela. It's good to have the depiction of what's happening from the young folks as well.
Yeah. To get to understand,
that's
what they would have gone through.
A wonderful thing to do, hear them speak what's their thoughts and what's going on, and share what they went through. That'd be great.
And we have a number of students this year going into the community college.
Big up all.
I mean, results came out like last week, and the following week I see uniforms. I was like, what's going on here?
I saw, the parents posting their kids and the family members, everybody cheering them on. It was good to see, and I want to say big up to all the family members who support their cousins and their aunties and so forth. So yeah, big up all for being that system in your households and ensuring now that the kids actually excel and helping them throughout the years. So because the saying, as we know, it's very old adage, but it takes a village to raise a child.
Yep.
I want to just commend the people on Canawan who still believe in that and who still do that, support each other as a family and so forth.
Because you would see it, sports, for example, when the Canawan government school have sports or the Canawan secondary school have sports, everybody done. It's like, when I remember some time ago, I got come to set up early for sports. Who I meet down this early. Miss D. Early. Coming to support. You understand? You got big up.
I love it.
Yeah. And you have to big up people like Jean Medford.
Oh gosh. What a supporter.
She trust me. She in it.
Granny
she in it from start to finish.
In terms of everybody. When you talk about colors.
Yeah.
Listen, Granny Jean is like she hear all thing,
One time I asked, I said, what's going on with you? You have all the colors. I can't remember which of these schools. I think it was the secondary school, because the secondary school, I remember vividly, have the national colors, right? And she had on all three colors. That's like, Daddy Jane is not independence. We're going on. She said, I have a grandchild in every house, so she's supporting everybody. So you gotta big up them kind of people. You understand? Yeah.
That is it.
Yo, Asquith, good night and welcome. I see Val. Good night, Auntie Val. And
big up Val.
see Miss Ingrid Foyle Samuel here. You can just read that one there for us, Jamie.
All right, it says, good night, gentlemen. It's a good program thus far. I have a copy of Father Stephen's thesis and some other information that you might find. Other information. Okay.
Nice.
Very nice. So that's something we could check in and read.
Hey, Jeff, good night. Peter, Jeff is a international chef, right?
Okay. So we are international chef.
Yeah, chef. He's local, though. He's from Ghana.
Okay.
But he's an international chef.
Big up, Jeff.
Have you ever
Peter
had
Jeff Oliver?
I'm seeing and getting a call here from Mr. Just to make sure. Let's
check in there. We have a first live call.
Just to make sure. What's going on here?
All right.
All right, so let's go down. Let's see.
Just a moment, folks.
Hello, good night. I'm doing good. How are you doing, sir? You here? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hearing you. Hearing me. Not hearing the boss. Let's make sure we get good.
I am hearing you, Jamie. You hearing Mr. Oliver?
Not as yet, but let's
But
run
but
it.
I think
Just
it's coming
go.
through the speakers here,
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
make sure. You hearing it through the speakers? All right. So, Mr. Oliver, speak again. Yeah, I am hearing you.
I guess I'm really on you for now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll just rely on you for now.
Okay. Okay, somebody's saying they're not hearing the call. I'm not sure why. Hold on, Mr. Olivier. Someone's saying they're not hearing you.
But you're hearing him from your side, right?
I am hearing him. But they're not hearing him, which is something I need to sort out somewhere about. All right, but Mr. Oliver basically is just commending us on the program. He said it's something that's long overdue. Um, all right, he says long overdue, and he's commending us on it. But we definitely will sort out. Persons are not hearing you on the live for some reason, but we will sort that out properly in due course. All right.
Yeah,
But thanks again, Mr. Oliver, for your comments. That's Mr. Albert Oliver. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right.
Yeah, so we gotta check in on that. People just
Yeah,
bear with us.
we got to sort it properly. Yeah. So just forgive us on that note.
All right.
All right. So while we do that here, all right. So it's supposed to be, yeah. It's that, yeah, but I'm not sure why it's not. If you notice, it's not coming through here. Well, we gonna sort it out. We're gonna sort it out.
Switch back on. Well,
You're not hearing your mic anymore.
yeah. Okay.
You're hearing your
Okay.
We good?
Good there.
All right. Cool. Great.
You could restart the Bluetooth connection. See if that's anything.
I'm not sure what's up with it. It's supposed to be coming through. But
all
anyway,
right, folks, just bear with it for a moment.
Make that
Yeah.
deter what we're doing.
First start. So we'll definitely check in on that.
Yeah.
Make sure that we have it ready for future. We did test, just so everyone's
we
knowledge.
did test, but for some reason it's not working tonight. But man, make it so you know what's going to happen to it.
Yes.
All right.
I usually say anything man make, just like man, it can get sick too.
Somebody was asking.
What's the topic of discussion?
Someone was asking, what's the topic of discussion? We touched on a bit of the education, the school, the kind of one secondary, Jamie. But going back to that, right. In 2023, the school,
right,
the average was about, I think, 89 or 90% pass rate.
I think they had a 90%. The first
year,
they excelled pretty well in the first year.
In 2023,
they basically knock it out the ballpark. It was
right, and they placed fifth, right, and I think last year, there were some discrepancies because some of the results weren't in.
Okay,
and I think they were averaged somewhere in the 80s after. All right, but it was low 80. But it's good again to see that this year they're up there amongst the top 5.
Kudos to all the parents who put in the time.
The top 5. You have Girls High School, you have the Boys Grammar School, the St. Martin's, the St. Joseph Convents, and then the Canawan Secondary School.
That's good.
That is something that we definitely have to be proud of. You know, and kudos to the teachers, because some of them, I don't think some of them thought in other schools before. For example, Mr. Oliver, the first time he's a principal,
Right.
and it's good to see that the island itself could grow through this,
True say.
because
Wasn't an easy process.
it wasn't right. And you have persons who just sharing this good news, commending the secondary school, commending the primary school, athletics.
Mm. Did really well in athletics,
Um,
especially the primary
we
schools.
came third a couple of years ago. This year, I think it's fourth, third or fourth or fifth, somewhere there again. So we need to support each other and support the kids.
I like give people the flowers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So on that note,
Your flowers, your flowers.
I don't say. Let me raise my juice to that.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers
See how low
to
me
juice.
juice the Hansel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right. So I want to big up the parents, as I said a while ago.
Yep.
Big up the parents. A lot of you put in the time, the effort. So big up all you. Big up the teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them were working weekends, with the kids to ensure that they get certain things done, and it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
Big up the principals. All the job is not easy either.
Yeah.
And I mean, no matter what, at the end of the day, is you walking in the shoes as the principals. You know what I mean? So it's not somebody else. So big up all those people who are instrumental in ensuring the kids get there. The teachers, the parents. Big up.
Yeah.
Teachers, parents, principals, and every person in the community. Big up all yourself. Community can hear that too.
Yeah. I'm sure
Big
they
love,
did. I'm
big
sure they
love
did.
to all.
Actually, I'm sure they did hear that. Yeah.
Keep pushing the kids, keep putting in that time,
The sacrifice,
keep extending your
the after
efforts,
hours,
ensuring that the next
And-
generation is a
and-
better generation.
and I remember over the years, you can go to the primary school level. Miss Frederick, Lisa Frederick. She used to teach that class, the grade 6, all by herself, getting some serious results, sacrificing her time, and
Lisa Frederick taught me in school too,
she taught you in school. You serious? And you finished school like 20 years now, bro. So big up Miss Frederick, man. Big up Miss Frederick. Big up Miss Frederick.
Big up Miss Frederick. Trust me. All the old heads who are still around. Difficulties.
All right. So you guys can hear us now again? Because we were trying to make sure that you can hear properly. So if you can, let us know. Just so you can hear now again. Yeah. Just to make sure that you can hear properly. Yes. Yo, Silk, big up yourself. Now my boy from Union Island, innit?
So it's back.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, gotta big up Silk, who's my DJ brethren. We normally
Read
play
that comment.
music.
There's a flowers comment
we normally play music on
from I think it's Lorna Bacchus. That's a flowers comment. Miss Frederick deserve to hear that.
Yeah. So we're gonna show that. And then let people know. Let people know what's going on all the time. Every time. You understand?
Yep, there it is. There it is. Lisa Frederick is an amazing teacher. She is totally committed to the success of our children.
Yeah.
I can give you that. Flowers, Miss Frederick. Big up yourself.
Most definitely. Most definitely. But Jimmy, you could make guava juice.
Of course.
I've got guavas inside.
I not to toot my own horn, but I'm a very good juice guy. You know?
You're a bad juicer.
I can make good juices.
You're a bad piece of juice. All right. So we gonna work out some juice business.
I don't even throw away my watermelon skin anymore.
Nah, Brethren, we dealing with that.
I don't do that. Yeah, all them pieces got a purpose.
Oh Lord, somebody just like good evening, masters. Yeah.
I know who that person is. You know, I'm not going to identify them. But
Somebody said the volume
I know
is low.
who that person is.
Somebody was saying the volume is low, just to make sure that the volume is good. The volume is good now, is it?
Hello.
Yes,
man,
it's supposed to be perfect there.
We up.
Yeah. But what we're gonna do right now, Jamie, right? And when we come back, we're gonna talk about what you think can be done to get more persons to love the island.
To love Kanawan.
To love Kanawan. What can we do to get persons to visit and to love Kanawan? But here what? We gonna take a pause for a while.
Quick commercial break.
Quick break. And come back.
All right. Stay tuned in, everyone. We will be back shortly. It's only 30 seconds?
Yeah, this one, a minute.
Thereabout.
Quartz presents the Home Event 2025, happening now at Quartz stores nationwide. It's the perfect time to refresh your home. Come explore new arrivals, bestsellers, and deals you can't resist. Discover the widest range of stylish furniture, cutting-edge TVs, audio systems, and appliances that are smart and energy efficient. All backed by the Quartz low price guarantee. Our experts will help you choose what you need for your home. Shop with Quartz Ready Finance and get more. Don't miss the Quartz Home Event 2025. Quartz, bringing value home.
Yeah, we're back. So big up Quartz, one of the corporates who was involved in a number of giving back to Kanawan. Yeah,
Big up Quartz.
gotta big them up, man. They've been here.
Instrumental in this
before burial, after burial. You know. So big up all the different business houses as well too.
Yes, there's some nice comments coming in. I saw something.
All right, so
go back up one.
I always love Kanawan. Somebody, we gotta put that up there. We gotta put that up there. We gotta put that up there. We gotta put that
I
up
like how
there.
the comments are very synchronized with our responses. With our comments as well. Big up all for being in tune and staying in tune. I love all this. Serious. Big up all
I mean, let me see again. We cannot wait for them to do everything. We have to put in the work as well. Yeah.
Amen to that, Valley.
Speaking about the teachers,
Amen to that.
we as parents also need to give our time and effort to ensure our children succeed, not just wait on the teachers.
Amen.
Yeah,
Ease up some of the load.
Serious.
Back up one more. Let me just see something. Okay. Romano Map, have a good night, sir. Cheers.
Yeah, and Tanti Wilma, Charles B. Yeah, big up. That's a good friend in that.
Big up.
Yeah. She says, big up
Miss
to
Ford.
you, Lisa.
Miss Ford, the cherries.
You're a
That's all
blessing.
I'm gonna say. The cherries.
She's gonna make cherry juice.
Miss Ford, the cherries. Miss Ford know what I'm talking about.
All right.
That
sounds good. That sounds good.
We make it happen.
All right. So, let's see again. That was a quick break. Some watermelon juice. Yeah.
Listen, as I tell you,
Yeah.
I don't waste the fruit anymore. Before you
No,
eat
I
a
eat
watermelon,
everything. No, I make sure to wash that thing properly, and I eat
guess what?
seed,
So
everything.
you know, I'll give you all a quick tip.
Yeah.
When you buy a watermelon,
Mhm.
don't just wash it and start cutting into it and eat it.
Mhm.
There's a lot of stuff sprayed over a lot of food while it's growing, or
Mhm.
they're exposed to a lot of different things.
Yeah, definitely.
Get some vinegar,
Okay.
nice 2 sheets of good tissue for the kitchen,
Uh-huh.
vinegar on that.
Mhm.
Wipe your watermelon. You'll see some of even the green hue, but there's like some dirty stuff in it too that comes off. That
Okay.
layer,
Uh-huh.
wipe it off. It's just like how you would find sometimes you'll purchase apples in a store. There's
Uh-huh.
like a layer of light wax over it.
Oh.
So it's good to clean your fruits the right way.
So, sister, stay away from the cherry.
Val, you can't be like that. You cannot be
she
like
being
that.
selfish,
She being very selfish. All can't
greedy.
be for you alone, Val. Come
greedy,
on, man.
craftiness, and all these things.
Share the cherries.
Yeah.
Vitamin C is life.
Yeah, Jamie. So, we asked, what is it that you can do?
Hold on,
To
let me
get
just.
persons
I
to-
want to just switch on to something.
Yeah.
I want to switch into some gears.
You gonna put in some gear? All right. So while Jamie switch into some gear, we gonna come back again. We're gonna come back again.
Get vivid views at Quartz Optical. View the world in the latest frames and lens. Get 25% off on any credit purchases 12 months and over, with 15% off cash purchases. Wear it today and pay later. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online on www.quartzoptical.com. Get vivid views only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offers end September 30th, 2025. Conditions apply.
Yo, Regin. Ta-da!
So
Yeah.
represent.
Yeah. Pick up your mic. Pick up your mic. Pick up your mic. Yeah.
Must
suits you,
represent.
man.
Must
suits you.
represent.
It fits. It fits
Yeah,
perfect.
I like it. The spandex material. I mean,
Yeah.
of course, I'm going to project Canon until the day I die.
Yeah,
But-
let's turn in the bias and make sure
Oh.
that would not turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. So they can see. They can see the back of it.
See the back end of the shirt.
Yeah.
Any glance?
Right. Kind of
So-
is repping big.
I love any material.
So that's one way to show that you love Kind One.
Of course. You
And
rep,
we're gonna
Canon One
start
Island,
doing
that's
some
something
merch
local.
and stuff like that. All right. So, Jimmy, what you love about this island, man?
Boy,
Mm.
I like to. I'll give you my piece, but I'll share from experiences. I like to talk about experiences. As you know, I work in hospitality,
Mhm.
and every person that I've dealt with over the years, met with, had a conversation with, there's always something that stands out in the conversation. Apart from them just having a love for the island, just stating that they have a love for the island, they mention things. And
Okay.
one of the things they mention is that everywhere they go in Canada has a beautiful view.
Very much so.
You can walk around from north to south, the whole island. You're gonna experience a beautiful view.
Yeah.
For some people, that means a lot more than just seeing a place. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It means, it takes them somewhere else. It gives them an experience that they haven't had elsewhere. Like people would come here and say, okay, wow, how come more people don't know about this place? I've heard that hundreds of times. How come more people don't know about this place? Could you imagine hearing that for year after year after year
Yeah,
People
we gotta
come in
start
here.
a serious campaign.
and saying, how come more people don't know about this place? Literally saying things like, you guys are a hidden gem. The views, the experiences. We are in general a hospitable people. We are very warm. I mean, Vincentians in general, it's something that we carry with us. But when people come here, they experience that to the full.
Uh-huh.
We represent hospitality at more or less the highest level. So for me, I would say for me, I love my experiences that I've had in Canawan. I love the views that I have of Canawan. There's a place in Canawan I can go and just be mellow.
Yeah.
I can relax. I can just meditate.
Yeah.
Canawan, we all have our ups and downs and whatever here. But when you there's always somewhere at home that you can say, yeah, let me just go here and ease my head. Let me just go here and chill, you know? Let me just feel good. Let me immerse myself. Let me have a conversation with someone who is like a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? So like we take for granted a lot of our freedoms, so to speak, and we look at them as nothing, but we are quite free here. I've been to countries where the rules are quite more severe for simple things.
Yeah, I remember when you went to was it Singapore you went to?
It was Malaysia at the time with
When
the
you told me
with the
you
crazy
can't
rules.
you
The certain type of plant
yeah
that
you
we
can't
have here in abundance.
we can't do certain things with it.
That's jail or life imprisonment.
Yeah,
Depending on your catch.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking all together, like we have a hidden gem, and there are a lot of people in the world who would love to explore this hidden gem.
yeah.
So
And I'm gonna tag I'm gonna put on what Antival said here. Warm people, the beach, the sunset, tranquility, the food.
amazing.
Yo, you see that right there?
That's it.
That's a nutshell. Right there.
I am proud to be a Grenadines girl, according to Val. We are very hospitable. Our customer service, roll it up,
Yeah.
is top notch.
Stop notch.
Like I said,
Right, but go
it's
back
been
to
proven,
if we go back to that other comment that she made previously, the one is on the screen.
See it.
Warm people.
Warm people. The beach, the sunsets, tranquility. Don't talk about the sunset. Like I said, there's a view everywhere. There's a
let me
wonderful
tell you, right?
sunrise.
I
a
remember.
wonderful sunset.
Let me tell you this, right? I remember because where I live, and then I could go up by Uncle Steve's house up there and just take photos, do fit videos and stuff like that. Person will ask him even before I had a drone. Person, yo, you got drone now? I said, no, my phone. Just walk around and thing. But get what? I realized after a while, yo, I'm not the only one who's into the sunset, right?
It's a big deal, you know.
Yo, some people, Karen, let me go crazy at that because like, yo,
buddy,
that photo that Karen posted one time is crazy from where she lives. Then there is Sarah Gans. Take some amazing photos from up
Sarah
that
takes some
side,
really good photos,
right?
for sure.
What's her name again? I don't wanna I'll tell you just now. Rokisha.
Big up all the photography people.
Rokisha again too. She takes some amazing shots. You know, and it's just, yo, it's not just the sunset, but you can just take photos of Canoan and be left in. Wow.
Yes. And you can't go wrong there.
You take a hike to Mount Royal.
Have you seen a sunrise and a sunset from Mount Royal?
I've done the sunrise.
Listen to me.
I've done the sunrise from Mount Royal.
It's next level. It's quite the experience.
It's crazy. It's amazing. I've done the sunset and the sunrise from Mantet.
Sunset and sunrise from Mantet.
From Mantet.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I mean, when you get up there and you look you at Mount Royal.
Has a very unique vantage point. Like when you get there, you're like, this is here.
Yeah.
You remember when I had the little GoPro thing? We went up.
Yeah, we went up
there multiple times. But I'm just like, you can be left astonished just by looking to immerse yourself in the island more than anything else. Oh, hold on.
We go down there in a while, but let me just
it looks
right, because we already read that one for Val, so we'll just put the one for Peter Olivier. Believe me, the Grenadines sell. Come on. When you hear about the islands, and we're all unique, you know. We're all special in our own way. But like let me ask, right? You know, Trinidad and Guyana, and Alicia is on here, right? So you have chicken curry with the Guyanese and the Trinis, right? But what do you prefer? Kuku peas or wangupa?
Kuku peas, buddy.
It's the same thing.
Well, me not know it as that, but they were going to tell you no. Cuckoo peas, me will
But
tell.
no,
I going to tell
peas
you cuckoo
can
peas
cuckoo peas.
all day
Cuckoo
because
peas
that's
is
what I know.
wangupa. Wangupa is the same thing. Pa is peas.
Well, there you go. Yeah. But it's well, pa.
Yeah,
in that French, though.
yes, it's Creole. Wangu, it's gone.
Wow.
So it's cuckoo peas.
Wow. So you see, every day is a learning experience. Someone says we general public is not hearing the call.
No.
I think she was making reference to when we
To
said
the
about
first call. Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah, we had an
issue there.
So I guess for now,
Yeah.
we'll just chime in via the chat here.
Yeah.
Someone said.
Right.
Someone said Michelle have some amazing rainbow pictures. Yeah, for
chicken
real.
curry. Right, but
Curry,
wangu,
chicken and
wangu
chicken
and wangu pa and cuckoo peas. Wangu pa, cuckoo peas.
You know, that's a Creole thing actually because I went to St. Lucia recently, right? And I'm hearing them calling their mangoes. So we go say grafted mangoes. We go say parlover, horsey, and them thing. Them go say mango and call the name of the mango.
Mango grafted.
So they have a mango over there. It real nice, eh? It's like it's a type of, it seems like a grafted because it's something between horsey and like it makes horsey with parlover or something, and they calling it mango pong. I'm like, what do you? I'm looking at it like, what is you know, like, what is it really? But it's their thing, but they would call their mangoes like that.
Yeah,
mango this, mango that. So it kind of makes sense how you have the rib for us. We say cocoa peas kind of situation.
Yeah, because I remember going to St. Lucia again, and I accustomed to kinip.
Right.
But over there is like aki.
Yeah.
It's like,
but then elsewhere, aki is
something different
else.
Because if you go to Jamaica, aki is a different something right there.
Is it a fruit or a vegetable in this case when you go to Jamaica?
Let me not go down that road.
Hold on.
If you gotta get
look, Alicia on one now. Wangopoa is Creole or French patois. There we go. Thank you, Claudette.
Yeah. Hey, it's Auntie Claudette. Big up yourself. Big up yourself and welcome. You know, I'm gonna say this, right? Because a lot of persons may not know the history behind the Canoan Islanders, how it came about.
Well,
right?
The foundation of Canoan Islanders is on the mic right now. You know?
So I'll tell you this, and big up Auntie Claudette one time. Claudette Ledlow Williams.
Nice
right?
Chain, I must say.
I got this.
I like how you just rep, you know.
I rep big bitches.
I like how you just rep. Land of the tortoises,
or
turtles because we
rep
grew up with saying turtles.
Yeah. But let me give you the story here now, right? Behind Canoan Islanders. Now, I used to go about just live with my personal Facebook page, do live streaming here, there, and stuff like that. And Sister Mary died. Sister Mary, really nice nurse. Give me a couple injections back in the days, but yeah, I ain't vexed with she. Right? And somebody's saying something.
The chicken curry argument started.
Why did I do that? And both of them playing cricket now, the T20. Yeah, but
the chicken curry argument start, buddy.
Yeah. But going back to the story. So Sister Mary died. And I remember Auntie Claudette, because that's what I call her, Auntie Claudette. She came down for the funeral, and she said, Hansel, I want to see you and talk to you. So I said, no problem. So, went about her business. Then she saw me and she says, I want you to stream Mother's funeral for me, please. I was like, small thing, could do that easy. So I went about and I streamed it. And she asked me, like, what's the charge?
That's rain.
Yeah, brethren, we get blessings here. We get blessings, man. We get blessings. We get blessings there, boy. Big up God.
We get a rain the house. Even if it's a small show, we can take it.
Yeah. So she asked me how much I'm gonna charge. I said, I can't charge you and I can't charge Sister Mary for this because I grew up in a house, run up and down with Dickie and all of that. And then I was going up to St. Vincent and I was thinking of it. It's like, boy, if I'm to do stuff like this, like funerals or whatever the case may be, I can't be using my personal Facebook page for this. And I also had a Facebook page that I set up years before that I never used called Kind of One Entertainment.
Okay.
Right? Never done anything with it, just had it there. So I said, if I do this, I need a name. I need a proper name that could represent the entire island. And so the name Kind of One Islanders
I must say, like, my shirt.
came about. Kind of One Islanders came about there and then. That is how it was given birth. So big up Tanti Claudette.
See,
and
we talk only about a little inspiration and certain gestures that people make that can actually impact you way beyond what even them maybe have seen at that time.
Yeah. So yeah.
Somebody asked about Doomsplum.
Doomsplum. Boy,
I
long
haven't
time
seen a
I
tree
ain't
in
seen,
years.
I ain't eat that in a while. There used to
Very
be a lot
nice.
down by
Kalita used to have one, right? This Miss Rose used to have a Doomsplum tree right in Balance.
and then
Day,
in
so
Moonhole had Doomsplum.
I never explored the thing.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
used to
Doomsplum
after
used to
school
be-
pan evening
Used
time.
to be by
We used to try tea for a little bit by Miss Rose.
she-
It was nice.
the boy, Miss Betty.
She enjoyed that.
Ma Betty down in Moonhole and my princess. Yeah, Doomsplum down there, so yeah.
I wish we could have get some Doomsplum, man. How you could get a tree for that, boy?
I think
And is by the slip you plant in a Doomsplum tree or is by the seed? How does
maybe
Doomsplum
somebody on
grow?
the live
Anybody
could
know?
answer that.
Because I know the red plum on them does grow with slip. You could cut off a slip for the red plum tree, you get a nice slip, and you could plant that a good chunk of it,
Somebody
more or less.
says Jennifer has a tree.
All right, so we know who
we gonna
passing
go
by
we gonna
and say
go
hello.
and do a live by
We
Jennifer.
say hello, Jennifer.
But Jennifer have a dog there. Some dogs.
We get to
Yeah.
Jennifer because we had to get back Doomsplum.
Yeah,
Doomsplum was a really nice pastime. As I tell you, after school
Yeah.
evening time. I remember that.
and it have a next is Dunks boy. This
Not-
to make this
no.
to make this to take that and make not Dunks.
You
There's
talking about the
another
hawk
one.
plum them?
No.
I missed that too.
I saw hot plum down by the
Who got
tree
it?
by the cemetery down there, sir.
Right by Uncle George and them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw some there.
So I got to make some walk around the place. As I said, there's another thing too. You notice how much more we tend to stay in our houses these days.
Yeah.
Like, not saying that we need to be on the road all the time, but back then we used to go out a bit more. When you talk about like just going for walks in the community.
Yeah.
That was something. And when I growing up, I feel like that also encouraged a level of community
Mhm.
that caused the people to be tight and close and whatnot.
Because I remember on
Close
like,
knit.
on a Saturday,
Mhm.
we used to play cricket up the road versus down the road in the salt pan, right in
Beach.
front of the police
Every
station.
weekend on a Sunday, or Saturday,
Some cricket or some
everybody playing
football.
cricket on the beach
But-
or football.
But how we used to make it,
Every
right?
weekend, it doesn't like
How
it after school. Me used to go straight to the beach. Back in the day, straight home and then beach. And
But-
of course, if I reach a
cotton.
certain time, it's
Look,
closed.
somebody asking about cotton, right?
Cotton is
Do you know
about-
where you can find a cotton tree right now in Canaan?
right now? I know.
Where?
Up in Grand Bay coming on, right by Fody and them, right by Miss Ford.
You see,
Right.
you
upon that
can
stretch,
take, you
that
can take,
whole
you can
stretch.
take a long time to reach. I could find one quicker than you.
You talking about by the wharf?
Right by the wharf. So for big up John. John
I
Compton
understand
for
that
that.
John Compton.
Muscles.
Muscles.
Big up muscles for planting that
What yeah, cotton they about?
that cotton tree right there. I hope nobody go and trouble it, cut it down and all them thing. Then say, oh, what they say doing here? You could end up
Jennifer
in
said it
prison.
grows by the seed.
Oh, so the top dogs them ain't. So Jennifer on the live all the time.
So she they watching. So we want Doomsplum. When Doomsplum in season, check we.
Mhm.
You
But see
understand?
where the dog tie to.
That's fine. We ain't going to Jennifer yard, no. We asking permission and then let her go and pick them.
Okay.
So we ask permission, but we give she the suggestion. How about that?
Boy, my mouth just spring water.
Thanks.
Mhm.
I don't want to share this video.
Yes. Me remember no transportation and everybody was transported on your head. You've been fortunate to have a donkey. You're supposed to know what a donkey is, man, because you had what's the donkey name again? Harry.
You forget who Uncle Philip is?
Well, yeah.
It's my uncle. Yeah, Philip was a man. I was a donkeys. Philip and Tenderfoot. I always know a donkey in Canada one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that donkey for tender, Harry, that day,
Mm.
I didn't want to think about that.
Yeah, unfortunate.
That they deport. They deport the donkey, you know.
The donkey did though.
I don't know if it's alive still. They send it in and they deport it. The one and only donkey. But that donkey, right, is in magazines,
Really?
from back in the 80s or early 90s, somewhere around there. That donkey in a magazine across by the hard coat, between the hard coat and the. I'm sure you saw that magazine, that photo between the hard coat and the Anglican Church.
That's when Tamarind Beach was still around?
Yeah, that was a long time.
Well, yeah, that's 1980s, as I say.
Nah, 90s.
1980s?
The 90s. It could be early 90s.
Or 90s. So early 90s.
Yeah. Harry.
Donkey Harry left the island a few years ago. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, kids they know what's that come like primitive right now, you know. A donkey, a Jack Spaniard.
I saw a few Jack Spaniards the other day.
In Canada.
I'm trying to remember. Was it Canada?
I know Zico had posted some photos or something with some.
I think it's somewhere on the resort, you know.
No.
Boy, I was very surprised though, because you don't see that anymore.
Alicia say Harry was miserable. Well, is he alone? Harry didn't have no company.
I think he needed a companion. If he had a companion, he would not be so miserable.
A little you know,
be like me alone on this place. All right,
or something. Harry would have been good, man. Yeah, but we
you know, talking all things in one. I know this is, well, we did say it's somewhat of a educational platform. I mean, it is. I wanted to mention something just as a general awareness for the people on Canaan Island. You know, we have also another group recently formed.
What's that?
That's the District Disaster Committee.
Okay, that's Nemo.
That's under Nemo.
Okay.
Not working on the Nemo. So
okay.
Recently we had that group elected, and we do have representatives on island under that branch.
Okay.
So I just wanted to give a heads up to the people of Canaan, and I noticed just so people are aware. I will call some names just for awareness sake as well. That's fine.
Okay, sure, no problem.
So yeah, so in this case, myself is the chairperson in this group.
Okay.
We have Zico Garaway, well, Anthony Laidlow. Everybody know him as Zico. That's my fellow deputy chair.
Okay.
We have also on the committee Asher Garaway. We have also Miss Jackie George on that committee. We have as well. We will get to the CDRT just now, Val. We have Miss Ingrid Foyle Samuel as secretary on the committee. We also have as well Charles Samuel and Carlita Dorisha as treasurer and deputy treasurer.
Okay.
So, and Rania as PRO. Oh. So we do have a fully functional committee on island. You would have seen us, some of you would have seen us around, you know, going house to house so far, trying to just give general information in terms of, you know, updates on hurricanes or like just preparedness in the home. That's more or less the plan right now, because I think people deserve to be aware and included when it comes to these matters. And, you know, for a while we didn't have such a, you know, presence. So we will try our best to proceed and continue to make our presence felt. But I just want people to be aware of that, you know, just as a general education to the people.
Okay. But Jimmy, you mentioned hurricane, and it's not just hurricanes, because just last week there were talks about Kikum Jenny.
Talk that talk.
Right? And,
talk that talk.
And last week again there was a series of earthquakes down so Trinidad area. You know, and earthquakes, tsunamis. We ain't the biggest of islands. So you know what could happen to us there.
There's some possibilities. I could shed some light on that as well. So we are that very same group along with other entities. In the near future, we'll be working on some mapping of the island, so to speak.
Okay.
And try our best to step onto certain programs that will help us to have that type of infrastructure. However, as general information would have it, we can all hit the Red Cross website anywhere and they can pull up a disaster and you have general information as to how to operate and such. So I know there's a bit of anxiety that is with the people, but nothing to be worried about. You know, I just want to put that out there. It's nothing to be worried about at this time. We just like every other storm or disaster, it is monitored.
Okay.
And so I just want the people to be rest assured that there's nothing to be scared about, but we will always be giving updates and sharing information, you know, now and going forward in the near future. So as I said, people, we are good. We are good. But we do have to mention that, you know, we understand that we have low-lying areas on the island and people have concerns. But we just want to let the people know there's nothing to be worried about at this current time. We are good. We're good.
That's good to know that.
Yes. But I think, you know, knowledge is or the giving thereof is a shared responsibility. So we can all keep each other accountable when it comes to that part.
All right, great.
Yeah.
CDRT. What was that? I don't know.
Yeah. So we also had another set of trainings with members from the island. Quite a bigger group actually, but this is under the Red Cross. So as you know, recently, let me mention this. Recently, I think Canwan people could vouch for it. There's been a lot of trainings, so to speak, or workshops.
That's
You
good.
know, there's
That's
the
good.
one
That's
recently that took place with the adult and continuing education one, where, you know, folks in Canada now have certificates with we'll have certificates soon enough that certify them as so at a level of massage therapist, so to speak. I think Val can vouch for that.
So Val involved in that.
There's not just Val, quite a few other people were involved.
Nice.
So, you know, I want to give them their kudos too. You know, they got the people who participated and doing their certificates. Yeah. We got those folks who continue with those programs. So different things happen. The Red Cross was here, Nemo was here, adult and continuing education was here. So, and I must say, I'm happy to see these things happening on island. Yeah. But for, you know, future, we know we have, of course, there's some downsides to certain things. Abigail mentioned beauty therapy. So yes, big up all the beauty therapy folks who went through that class and will soon be graduating. You know?
Because I think I saw Abigail's daughter posting something on IG, right? And I asked her about it, and she told me that's her thing. So she can do massages and all that. Like,
right.
Man, that's big up the people in them. Please be advised that One Adventures group that helps our community is planning a walk to raise funds to help our school and clinic. This group consists of persons in the diaspora on an island.
Amazing.
Yes, Val, we did make mention of that earlier on. We did speak about the One adventurers and the different stuff that they actually do on island, and we mentioned also about the barbecue that they did in New York as well. So big them up for that. And they've always been doing stuff in One.
Big up the adventurers. We did give them their flowers.
Big them up. So don't send them. Let me just send them again.
Touch it again.
But I saw someone earlier on mentioning about the garbage, saying that, and this one here that said that turnover garbage all night. That was Harry. I was Harry.
And Donkey.
But the dogs, Bridget, how are we gonna deal with them? Because when you pass down in the night when nobody is around, them dogs taking over the garbage, and I must big up the folks who are instrumental. I see they building garbage bins, and the garbage bins now have roofs in it. So if that empty and rain coming, Regina running in and shelter the rain. Yeah, so big up the folks who are instrumental in construction
around the island. We definitely we'll be happy to have more of that.
Yes, please. Our graduation.
Right.
Cecilia Cork
Silesia Cork.
is saying that
Silesia Cork.
yeah, the graduation is on the 27th of September. Yeah. So big up the folks who
Big
will
up
be
all the beauty
graduating,
therapy
yeah.
graduates.
Yeah. Tantival branch is expanding. Lord have mercy. Hey, you ain't getting no free advertisement today.
Someone asking for some of the juice.
Somebody's asking for some of the juice. That's Lucy and Vera. If you go in the fridge, right this up, you're gonna find juice. Right this. Right this, the juice. Big up the juice maker.
Big up the juice maker,
Big up the
and
juice
you know, couple bottles for Christmas would be nice. I mean, before Christmas is even nicer.
You wanna go and get some more quickly?
Why would I not? Why would I not? Why would I not? My glass empty. You know?
What kind of juice is this, boy? We're good. Let me pause for a cause. We can pause for a cause and come back, all right? While Jamie fetches some juice, and you guys can run along and get something to drink.
Get vivid views at Quartz Optical. View the world in the latest frames and lens. Get 25% off on any credit purchases 12 months and over, with 15% off cash purchases. Wear it today and pay later. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online on www.quartzoptical.com. Get vivid views only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offers end September 30th, 2025. Conditions apply.
Quartz presents the Home Events 2025, happening now at Quartz stores nationwide. It's the perfect time to refresh your home. Come explore new arrivals, bestsellers, and deals you can't resist. Discover the widest range of stylish furniture, cutting-edge TVs, audio systems, and appliances that are smart and energy efficient, all backed by the Quartz low price guarantee. Our experts will help you choose what you need for your home. Shop with Quartz Ready Finance and get more. Don't miss the Quartz Home Event 2025. Quartz, bringing value home.
Yeah, the juice, nice. My boy said the juice. Listen, on a serious note, I am so happy that they remember Kano and these courses. Yeah, I remember back in the days, somebody asked me when we having the live. No, you want to come and drink out our juice. She wants to know when we having the live. We ain't telling nobody. They want to come and drink out the juice. Unless you bring in more juice. Come to have the Lord, come to have the most dogs on island. I don't know. Okay, yeah. So let's tag what Val mentioned here. She said, listen,
very important.
Yeah. You're gonna pop up on your screen now. Don't worry, it's gonna pop up.
It gonna come. I know.
Yeah, it's gonna pop up on your screen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Uno.
Pop up.
Voila.
You see that? Ta-da.
Says here, listen, on a serious note, I am so happy that they remembered Canon with this course. Many times we are often overlooked. And very, very crucial point you made there, Val. It ties into what I was going to say prior to the commercial break. Because I noticed there was also like a slight how do I put it? A slight of hand with the communication when it comes to some of these starters. They came out the blue and last minute. So we are happy to have them and welcome all these trainings, etc., to the island and upgrades. I mean, we need these things here.
Just hope the persons can put it into practice. What they've learned.
That's what I'm looking forward to seeing, because then these people have a certificate now in beauty therapy.
Yeah.
Multiple Canaan Islanders have a certificate now in beauty therapy. So we'll be looking out for y'all and seeing what's possible.
Their services.
Of course. We have more people that could take care of people on Canaan Island now.
Yeah.
From a beauty therapy perspective.
Yeah.
So that's a very crucial point you mentioned there.
So there's a question here by Lisa Vera. Must pick up Lisa on the juice. Yeah, the juice is good. The juice is good. Yeah.
Listen.
So the question is, is there any agricultural programs in the classroom? Eating what we grow encourage a more healthy lifestyle and can also bring in some revenue for the schools. No.
The one behind.
No.
Go ahead.
That what I said now is that today I was scrolling through Canoan Islanders um YouTube channel, and I came up on that video that I did with the grade 6, no, sorry, the grade 4 students, right? Those are the ones who currently did the exams
Mhm.
this year.
This
Brilliant set of
this
kids. Brilliant set of kids, yeah. And the teacher at the time was Miss Patrick. She's since
Miss
then,
Jamila Patrick.
Jamila Patrick. She's since then um, left and gone back to St. Vincent.
Mhm.
And I remember she messaged me one time and she said, Hansel, I have a project that I want to start working on. And when I put everything, it did in my head, but when I bring out everything, I'm going to let you know. So she did, and she invited me, and we spoke about it, and project came about. Once again, big up Quartz. Because when I did the first video, they saw the video and they jumped on it, and they were instrumental in assisting to getting materials to build the stuff. My brethren, Donnie Collins again too. He reached out, and number of persons who would have reached out and assisted in getting stuff. I know some of the homeowners as well too. They would have assisted, but unfortunately, things didn't go as planned with that project.
Right.
I remember I was talking to the kids before we went to do the work, and I was asking them, if they do stuff at their homes, and a number of them told me, yes, mommy have a little garden, and they just plant this and plant that. Tariq Fashani, he told me he plant something. So I said, what you plant? Yeah. Plant a plum seed. Now I killing myself with laugh. Right? So I said, what happened? He said, but the plum ain't grow. So I had to explain to him that's not how you plant plum. So you had to cut the piece of the branch, and you plant it in the earth. Right? So if you never know how plums come about, that's how you plant a plum. But that project was a bit successful at the time because I ate lettuce from it. Yeah, and there was sweet pepper and also the different stuff. And the last of it, I think Beryl basically took it away.
Okay.
Today, when I sent the video to Miss Patrick, she indicated to me, "Don't worry, I'll come back and we'll do it. We'll start it over and we get it good this time." So, just hopefully we get that, and hopefully as well too, the secondary school could be involved in some agricultural science.
I'm thinking the same.
In some backyard gardening. I have a problem there with them goats and things people have let go. I have a big fridge. My freezer is big, brethren. What I can eat, I go sell. I'll give it.
People with goat,
Yeah.
just a heads up.
Yeah. I mean, the land turtles, them doing the thing too, Jimmy, speaking of land turtles, do you know how to tell the difference between a male and a female land turtle?
Easy.
How?
It took me
almost.
I can't tell what age I was, but it's a while back. It's a while back when I figured it out, but I can't say.
Let me ask the people them first now. Can you tell the difference between a female and a male land turtle? For those of you on the live, can you tell the difference between a male and a female land turtle?
And you know what? We both stand corrected, Those things are tortoises.
Yeah.
Turtles in the ocean.
That's why they call it land turtle. It's a tortoise.
Land turtle because it's tortoise.
Tortoise. Yes.
But we grew up calling it turtles, so we all know it as land turtle.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is,
Yeah. So how? Tell me, Antival, you full of typing. Your fingers busy than everybody else own. I go look in the camera and say that. Do you know the difference between a female and a male tortoise? Do you? Anybody?
We have some crucial points made earlier there too.
Yeah,
Someone is
we're gonna go
mentioning
back.
about water issues,
Yeah.
and before those, someone mentioned go back up.
Mhm.
Hold on. Right. So I hope that piece by Hansel answered Lisa's question about the agricultural program in classrooms. It's
Yeah.
something that is yet to be, touched again. And we're hoping it's something we could reinvigorate. I mean, as I say, my belief is the least we could do is have a conversation that will start a train of thought and then something can go.
Yeah, I think the greenhouse was there for a while, Lisa, but Beryl worked on that in the back of the school.
Yeah.
But there's still some structure there. Well, hopefully we can meet with the school and get
have a
something up and
conversation and
running
see
again.
maybe we could push it to someone.
Yeah. All right. So someone is saying, let me see if this person is correct about the female turtle here.
And the male
They're
length of
saying the
tails.
female turtle flat belly. Belly flat. Come to the males now. And somebody say the length of the tail and size of shell. The male have a curve under the belly. Why?
Tell us why. Tell us why.
I don't know.
Tell
I
us
just see
why.
them
We
like
want
that.
to be educated just as much as you.
Yeah. But Jimmy, I look in there that yeah, man. You think we should start organizing and selling merchandise, man? Carolina Landers merchandise. We can do the cups.
Still,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna happen.
We can get this thing up
Hand down,
running.
man down. That's what we say in basketball.
All right. Yeah.
Male belly is indented. Males have a curve under their belly. Okay.
Yeah, the
Males
male
have
has a
hollow
hollow
belly,
belly
so
so
it
they can climb onto the female when it's time for mate. The male on the side is curved and somebody was telling me about the shell. I can't remember it off my head, but the shell,
The spots on the back.
the spots on the back, there's a certain amount.
They had to do something with age.
I can't remember if it's age.
I got confused with that. You want to know why? Because I heard that years ago. If you count the number of spots on the back, then you can tell the age of a tortoise, right?
I don't.
But when you check, there's a smaller one.
Yeah, he just born yesterday. Yeah.
Medium one, big one, and they all have more or less the same amount.
How do we know the age? Look, somebody is asking, how do we know the age of a turtle?
I
don't
can't,
know.
I can't verify. So that's homework for the
I
next
don't know.
time.
I have no idea.
That is
Yo,
homework. That is
Google
homework.
and chat. We call it new thing.
I
Chat.
don't use it.
I don't use it either.
Refuse to use it.
I think them things they just
I
want to know your
refuse
business
to
too much.
use it.
We need some model garden around the island so we can, yeah. Because I remember back in the days, nobody.
I think we missed a pertinent question in our answer.
What's that?
How do we as Canouan citizens get information about what is happening on our island?
Where is that question?
You know what? That is from Miss Lorna Bacchus. I'm noticing it in the chat somewhere here.
It's high up.
It's right before the one that says for those who are not internet savvy. So yeah, she mentioned that right there after. And then Celicia Cork mentioned massage, facials, pedicures, manicures, and waxing. So basically they're certified in doing these things now under that program that they did, which is wonderful. Big up all you.
But we got you go sacrifice yourself as a guinea pig so they can try it on you.
I mean, I know Celicia Cork personally, so I will start there. I also know Val personally, so I feel like I can trust Val and Celicia with making sure that I could. Just saying,
Yeah. So what was the question again? Remind me.
How do we, as Canouan citizens, get information about what is happening on our island? And right after that, she said, for those who are not internet savvy.
All right. So I saw the whole not internet savvy part that's high up. Okay. So I see it now here. I'll just share it on the page and on the live. Suppose you can see the question. How do we as Canouan citizens get information about what's happening on the island? Oh.
So
for now, it's easy.
For now, We're doing it.
We're doing it right here. The Canawan Islanders.
We're doing it. We're doing it. So you want to kill it or you want me to kill it?
Tell a friend.
So exactly. So share what these links are providing. So here we have a plethora of information being shared.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of information
And
here.
we're having conversations that are pertinent to not just Canawan history, but the core of Canawan people.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's not things that you will be unfamiliar with. And if it's any new knowledge, it's something that we'll be able to, well, at least one or two or three, or maybe five or so people will be able to relate. And then explanations would come. So
All right.
you're on the right medium. So
because
this is a,
even before the internet,
Mhm.
we used to do the billboards, right? Because I think just across by the market,
there's one right there.
there's one right there. A lot of persons don't use it because they
We
don't
should.
know what it's for.
We should.
It's actually for posting flyers and that kind of thing.
I'm glad you brought up that point,
Yeah.
because that's what it is. So for the knowledge of Canawan people who are not aware as yet, that board that is alongside the market square area there,
The seating area at
the
the
seating
market.
area there,
Mhm.
that is a notice board
Yeah.
for Canawan Island.
Yeah.
All right. So just a heads up, we can utilize that space to post anything basically, and then when that time is gone, then we remove. We have to also remember to follow up to remove all things that we would have posted.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the purpose.
So that's the purpose for that. I know a number of persons would go and they would put their flyers on the vending poles, and my co-workers who work in the T&D department,
Desist, please.
they would rip them down, and you don't know why. But I'm telling you, these guys do not wish to have this stuff posted there, especially if you're using those, what you call them again?
The tax and
The
stuff.
tax and those metal stuff.
It affects them doing their
They're
job.
climbing, it affects them really, really bad. So asking persons, please utilize the
The
notice
board.
board, the bulletin boards that's available, and I'm sure more will be placed in strategic areas
Correct.
on island,
That's the plan. For the
because I'm
future.
sure that
The near future.
Project Canawan or Canawan Project, what's the name of it? Project Canawan.
Canawan.
That's something that they would most definitely be instrumental in erecting. All right. And of course, if Miss Gladys could see me on TV, and if Sister Lady know I'm Canawan Islanders, then the word is spreading. So utilize Canawan Islanders. I mean,
There you go.
everything has a cost. So
There
please
you go. There
be
you go.
mindful of such.
Yes, yes.
All right. And I must say thank you to the folks who have been supporting one way or the other. So big up you guys, big up you guys, big up you guys.
Always grateful.
Yeah, forever grateful. Yeah. Jimmy, we did here almost 2 hours. Nobody even asked if you want any snacks.
Yeah, nobody didn't say
Nothing.
they want food.
No, not food. It's too late for food, but a little juice, cherry juice.
Yeah.
Tanti Wilma have thing up there. The next one have thing over. So nobody.
I noticed somebody early very, very much hugging up the cherry tree situation and the cherries. Say don't pay no mind to that.
Yeah. But what that juice taste like?
This juice tastes like a very well made sorrel. And I leave it there. A very well made sorrel drink or juice drink, if you may. And I am very much enjoying it. It's delicious. So big up the maker. And just FYI, I'm willing to pay for the bottles. Okay.
We don't want no. You can't talk about food. People telling me now they're watching me eat and this size and all this thing. That's why we say juice. You know, and it's the juice that we drink is natural juice, and it's not no sugar added and these kind of things.
No, snacks could be fruits too. You know,
It's
send
actually
some
fruits.
ripe bananas.
You know what I mean? People don't understand. They just figure,
Cut up some watermelon.
yeah,
package that send it, you know.
Yeah, my boy
Be
by the
nice.
market. This so big up. Not by the market in front of the admin. What's his name?
Edward.
Edward, boy. Big up Edward.
Edward.
Mr. Just
Pineapples.
yeah. You see stuff like
Bananas.
that. You see stuff like that. I definitely appreciate it. He
Yeah.
gotta get some. Because I don't know when he came up with the idea or what put him to come up with that brilliant idea of selling fruits. You know, so you would meet him sometimes with pineapples, mangoes, bananas.
He's a very sociable individual too.
Yeah, he is,
You know?
and he's approachable. He would message me and let me know what sort of fruits he has.
Yes.
You know,
And,
and
tell you if you want anything.
watermelons and I even saw coconuts some time ago. He would have breadfruit as well too.
Yeah, he does.
You know, so big up my boy Edward, and that's yeah.
For sure.
So check Edward in front of the admin building.
You know, I just say that, you know. Pick up
Mhm.
Miss D2 right next door by
Who missed it?
Mr. Shea.
Which one of them?
Oma.
Boy, next to you with the
sauce up there yesterday.
sauce up.
A big sauce up there yesterday.
I want inside over there. We're gonna make some sauce up juice.
Easy.
We're gonna make some sauce up juice. I want
Easy
sauce
to
up
make
over
the
there.
sauce up juice.
Oh, we gonna do thing. Only one and only two. Yes.
Listen, big up Miss D for real.
Yeah.
Right next door there.
I Miss D does sell she little things and them.
Yeah, she does
Yeah.
have
Yo,
one.
Miss D does make
She
a
have a lot of
mean sweet bread.
The sweet bread and the callaloo soup.
Mm.
Kid you not. Everybody in Canada probably know this by now.
But who you think in Canada one does make the best kuku wango? Who you think? Kuku peas.
I just gonna say I bias. to my
Say
mother.
mommy.
Yeah.
You can say mommy.
I bias to my
I know you
mother.
can say so.
But I eat some cuckoo peas from Miss D already. It slap.
Miss D. Where's Miss D? Miss D for Karen. Miss D for Karen.
No, right next
Next
to
to
Miss
you?
D too. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, Karen mentioned something, boy.
Yeah, let me put that. Let me put
Put
that
that
right
one
there.
out
So
there.
let me put that right there. So yeah. For information, we have now installed a free book exchange cabinet at the administrative building. We hope to place more books or place more at other key points around the island.
All right.
Yeah, Karen.
Repeat
Big
that for
up, big
Canada
up,
people
big up,
right
big up,
after.
big up.
Nice stuff. Read that again for Canada people, boy. For everybody to be
Yeah.
aware. That's a very
So
important
the number of
message.
persons who are involved in books and reading. Not always on the computer or on your phone, but a book, turning your page, you know, you tip your finger. You used to do that? When you're reading book, tip your finger and then turn the leaf.
So how is it on the page?
We just turn the page. I never do that, boss. Nah, I can't.
No.
Nah.
Listen,
I never.
it's easier. You
Nah,
touch and go so you could keep
Nah,
going.
no, put my finger and then touch the
You mean
thing. Germs, Regin.
so that is part of reading. Reading is like an art form in a kind of way, and the way how it comes now, it coming like a art form. Like you're supposed to enjoy turning the pages.
Yeah, but I prefer fight up for turn it than for I can't. I
Ridiculous.
never.
And do that.
I've never done that.
Come on, man.
I've never done that. So, right, yeah,
Wilma. Okay, so I know how to check Wilma for cuckoo.
yeah. It says Val say Wilma does make the best cuckoo.
Okay.
Val, you could do cuckoo.
If you're from Canada, you must go cuckoo.
You know, I eat cuckoo on the beach the other day.
Who make that?
Tanti Pat.
Cuckoo, the slap with fish, you know.
Tanti Pat.
Yeah, listen to me. You could eat cuckoo with any kind of meat, yeah? But to me, the best way to eat cuckoo is with okra, a nice okra sauce,
Mm-hmm.
and a nice piece of fish.
Mm-hmm.
And the fish can't be no tough fish like no
Mm-mm.
Marian.
Mm-mm.
It have be nice, soft, and big slice. Me no, me bougie
No,
with me
no,
fish.
no,
Me
no.
no,
There's a
no,
big hind.
no
Hind.
bone fish.
Hind.
Me want big slice.
Big
or a
piece of
nice
hind.
tail.
Mm-hmm.
That cuckoo there
Yeah. Nice.
can't go wrong.
Nice.
But big up Karen with the installation with that thing. Very important.
Yeah.
Just know there is installed now a free book exchange cabinet at the administrative building in Canwan Island. And as mentioned, she hopes to place more in the future at other key points around Island. So that's a big welcome touch. Love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, big up.
Love it,
Big
love it, love
up for that. Big up that. Val said that's when the story sweets. Oh gosh. You know, boy, I feel good about this, Jamie. I remember I got motivated because I always wanted to do the fireside chat different than waiting and doing something with going and you know when we did it in balance when they were having the Saraka and the what do you call this thing again, the caroling
Right.
of the 9 mornings.
When they had that going on.
Yeah.
Just FYI,
You gonna do 9 mornings this year?
Project Canon will be in the not necessarily in 9 mornings, but
House to house, caroling.
We will be in the
In the
caroling
night? In the
this
night?
year.
No. Hold on.
Project Canon 1 is
Hold on,
going
hold
to
on,
be
hold on.
in the caroling.
Hold on, let me turn
year.
this
We
way.
come in with we own parang.
You come with a parang.
We coming with. Let me just put all it on
You could
one
sing.
thing.
You could sing parang.
You
know
don't
what's
worry
parang?
about that. We full of people in it. It's talented young people in Project Canon 1 in the bus. You understand me? Titus Downer.
What tell you there's no parang?
What Titus number parang? You know.
I bring in Spingy for the
That's
Titus.
fine.
I bring in Spingy.
You ever hear about Omar?
Who am I?
Omar Samuel. Come on, the man. Listen.
You know nobody
it's
not bring
real
him
people.
mad and 95.
Omar Samuel, Titus Downer.
Mm-hmm.
You have people like Kian Reen,
Kian.
Lavon King.
Jesus, lad.
Come on, man. You want me go more? We have Sarah Gans, we have Shania Dersh.
Them sing parang. Them sing parang.
Listen to me. You will see Project Canon 1 this year. Don't worry yourself.
But
We'll be there in the Caroline.
you know when I was younger, right? Make us sound old. But when I was younger, I remember they used to do house to house, like 40 mornings and things like that. Yeah, so people would come and sing. And and they used to have little toasts.
We're gonna be in the house to house this year too.
But you have to get a toastmaster, And me no come and stupid toast. And you in with Mr.
Listen to me.
Mr. Judge Phillips from Dongdi.
So who you think we learning from?
And Kerry. So you go by him and learn the toast.
Who you think we have to learn from?
Well, him, he's the boss. So you learn anything?
You know Brad Phillips in Project Canon 1?
Jesus.
Who's Brad Phillips' father?
Jesus.
Who's Brad Phillips' father?
Well,
Come on, the man. Come on, the man.
Yes, Jasmine, mute persons is needed.
Come on.
Boy. You see the same thing, look, Val say, Lord have mercy. Val no, Oma know nothing but these things. While are trying to put Oma in. But it would be nice. It would be nice.
Wait. Look, Val talking about the realest deal, you know.
Which realest deal?
Fish.
Swordfish.
Swordfish.
Boy, you know what I saw the other day?
What
are we talking about now?
By Val talking food, you know, that can miss my swordfish and tuna fish. Oh gosh. Talk it. Val, some nice steaks. And whether it's a steak, nice.
All right. So Karen, this would be you here, right? I'm tagging, I'm posting it so you can see it. All right. So they're asking if one wants to donate some books towards the book exchange, whom do we get in touch with? And I'm sure
you can just reach out to Karen.
You could reach out to Karen, DeRoche Frederick, right? Just reach out to her and she would be more than happy to assist you. All right?
Amazing.
Yeah. People, we ain't boring you, right? Just to make sure we ain't boring you and stuff like that.
How all it feel? How the show going?
We good, right? We ain't boring all that, right? Look, Oma come out. Oma, we
on board,
Oma,
Captain, on board.
Oma, Jamie said that you go and sing Parang.
We going to sing Parang this year.
Oma just get his foot. Oma just wet his foot in the Parang band, the Sandy going wrong every Christmas day. Just the other day. Just the other days when Oma christened himself with that thing.
Question. You ever go on Oma Instagram page and check your name?
What your name?
What your name on Instagram?
I don't know.
Caribbean Indiana Jones.
But he does do some kind of things to it and go some places that it's unbelievable.
So don't put listen. Okay.
Woman Samuel Jimmy say you're coming to sing Parang. I said, Lord have mercy.
Of course. Of course. We'll
But
be out.
as you mentioned, swordfish. You know what I saw the other day?
Oh.
I was on the wharf. It was a Saturday.
Mhm.
Boy, you have to big him up. Eh? Before I talk about him, I'll go and big him up.
It's real nice.
The man we just call a rebel,
Oh, geez.
better known as Nicholas Compton. Rebel.
Some of the biggest fish you'll ever see.
Legend.
From
I don't
pulling
know
up on
how
hand.
he does make it,
He has stone hand.
but Mr. Good, Mr. Bad.
And then me see he pull up over the years.
Jimmy,
He just
couple Saturdays ago, home Nipson blazing down. I said, Bridget, I ain't staying in this house. I gone. Decided to go down on the wharf, them fellas fishing. I met him in particular. There are other fellas who are doing the fishing too, eh? And them fellas just rest down the island because Rebel was on a show. He was jigging, jig. You know how to jig fish, right? So he was jigging live bait, and then he put it on the hook, and he would throw it out.
One time.
And the fish is live, so the fish moving.
It's still moving.
And the what do you call it? Kovali. He had Kovalis about that size
Just
in
pulling.
front of the wall. Mr. was throwing and catching. And he would just throw out and catch and start to laugh. It's like nothing. He told me he caught about 10.
Wow.
Everybody just stopped and this guy just
There's a pulling thing.
yeah.
Big up Rebel.
Trust me, Rebel bad on that
Rebel
boy.
is like he just have it.
But I believe in mother bad too. And Flurry catching fish and thing. You see Flurry going and you see her when she throwing out her nets. What is called that again?
Yeah.
The net we call it.
No,
No?
we gonna say net.
Yeah.
Not saying that. I say
Mm-mm.
different. I think it's called a casting net.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
she throwing
casting
out
net.
that
It's a
bus
casting net.
and she put it in she sprat and thing. Never eat a sprat, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell her. I bougie with my fish.
You bougie all how.
I like my if I eat in sprat, I eat a sprat braff already multiple times, but it's not my favorite.
Uncle Steve.
But you see, sprat for me,
Uh-huh.
sprat have to fry dry if I enjoy it. That's how I enjoy my sprat.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm not eating. I don't. Well, not eating. I just not too fan. I don't. I'm not fan of small fish.
Tante Eugenia Samuel, big up yourself.
Nice.
Yes. Rebel is a boss. One big valley from him the other day.
I'll say two casting net.
Yeah.
Someone
Boy.
mentioned something up there too.
Off to a great start. We're just bigging up what
Nice.
we're doing. Need more people to show up. Yeah, persons and saying that we're doing a good job.
Lovely.
Is Howard coming to Canada with fish? He
I
was
don't
near
know.
some time ago.
I saw a
couple
boat
weeks ago, yeah.
yesterday when after my run,
Yeah, I
but
don't know.
it didn't stay, so I'm not too sure who it
Yeah.
was.
But yeah,
Valley, you have any information on that though?
but back on the fish
Val
thing.
does have
uh,
the information,
yeah. The following day,
eh?
which is the Sunday now, I thought, well, yeah, I've seen it all. This Sunday,
Catch him again.
no, some other guys now by the wharf, just throwing out the line with the hook and catching fish.
No bait.
No bait.
No bait.
I kid you not.
Nah.
Ask Antival. Antival was there.
Them fish, they been confused. A hook with no bait? That is what you're telling me in
All
the
they
past.
see is the thing in the water and the man pulling and then they running. Boy, trust me, Antival. Antival could tell
I'm
you.
confused.
No, I telling you,
confused.
boss. That was a Sunday. That's when they had my ready. So I witnessed that, boss. I telling you.
Look there. Roast spratting lime and pepper.
Yeah. You ever eat roast potato?
Of course I eat roast potato. Who haven't?
Oh, you did here long time, but you did here long time. When you see them areas there where they have the
Wait.
CCA where I was going
Roast
down, so
plantain, roast potato.
roast potato.
Everything
And I roasted
inside
that down on the beach. Yeah. And
That's
you go
good stuff.
again and you teeth for them people growing nuts.
All in all, and I just want to say I had some really nice steak and potatoes the other night.
And
Some homemade stuff.
me and Gussie and Gregory in balance. Well, I could talk now, the only thing, but they can't come after me because they done dead. Miss Bella, you go and you teeth, you're going to break Miss Bella can. And you leave the can stand up. Val involving them
The damage is done. The damage is done.
Yeah.
The damage is done.
Yeah, boss. We used to have a wonderful time. But when you're going to do those things, too, you have to go and take out stuff from your garden as well. You know? So you have to cry as well. You mean? So nobody can look to blame you. Everybody. Yeah. So I had a wonderful boy days. Wonderful
Proper
boy days.
times.
Me and Gussie and Gregory and them fellas in balance.
So I'll do all the damage.
Yes.
At a time.
At that time which I get somebody go to now. So you can go talk about that.
Well, we go, leave that one there.
Leave that one alone.
Leave that one there alone.
Big
Because
up
they are real
big up Hezran. Big up Hotspot. I'll leave that one alone. Oh gosh.
Roll up this.
We had wonderful times, man. We had wonderful times. Yeah. And she just talking about Howard and anything.
Val, I want swordfish. Where you
getting swordfish
I want
from?
about a 10 pound of swordfish and a 10 pound of tuna. No, she say if you had the if you have to say in advance when you want the goods. So I tell her she will want no swordfish.
No.
Thank you.
These captains need to be more regular.
Hmm.
Yep. So Jamie, we've done our. What's she talking about?
I'm a little bit confused too. A little bit questioning it.
Was you talking about the fireside chats?
Go back up. Let's see if we miss a message. Maybe something that started up the top.
Talk about Gussie, roast this. This is good. Howard.
Dip in seawater.
I have no idea what Val is talking about.
Roll it up. Go further back. Go further up. Before settle there. Up.
She talk about Gussie Day. She talk about the roast sprat and dip in lime. Let me see. Hansel question, these chats need to be more. Yes, there will be more regular. We have since upgraded our
Infrastructure.
our hardware. Right. So once there is internet at a location, once there is electricity at a location, we should be able to do a live stream
From your accommodation.
from,
Yeah.
and hopefully as well as mentioned, if we can speak to some persons within the community. Let's say, for example, as we mentioned, next month, breast cancer awareness month, if we can touch base with the clinic. I know the secondary school, they normally have their what do you call it, the public speaking something. That is something that we could, probably get involved in. We got this custom stuff off here as well,
For sure. There's a lot. You see,
so there are different things
potential,
that we want to have.
And there are so many avenues of things that we
be
can do.
involved in, because this machine, you see this machine right here?
Amazing.
It's a beautiful, amazing machine. We just need to sort out just now why we couldn't get to hear Mr.
Because it would be
Albert
lovely to
Olivier.
have the callers air their stuff too. Everybody should be able to hear the callers.
I'll just have to go
Play
into
it.
some place to find as to why it didn't come through here. So
Yeah.
it's supposed to go through
The reception.
yeah. So if I go here, I put it in. Yeah. It's supposed to show up at the Bluetooth.
Right.
But I'm not sure why the Bluetooth didn't pop up.
Alright.
Right? But
So it's time for everything, man.
yeah, Val, definitely will be more. Get persons involved, probably even somebody who into music could come and play instruments. have a sit down interview with them.
Could talk about the diversification of the pod.
Yeah.
You know what
Mm.
else too? You know what? We'll discuss this one off here. This one I think could be big for the community.
Yeah, and
We'll
of
discuss
course,
it off
you
here.
know, of course, if persons wish to do let's say business, you're promoting your business and you want to come and be able to do it, you could do it. Just like how we ran the ads
Right.
for quotes. If persons you have your ads, different business places, you have your ads, we can, you know, the small fee to have your ads being run, promoting whatever business you have as well. Even if you only have the audio, we could probably just put a video of your business place on it
and just share it.
and just be able to play your ad, you know. So yeah, that's the way forward right now is technology, and that's how we get the word out. Because at the moment you're looking at 29 seems to be the number, because you see that 29 persons on the live. There's 29 persons who love and like and all these kind of things. Yes, Val, there will be a small fee for your advertisement. You see the invoice. You see anything with Auntie Val on the invoice? She says it's a regular customer. I don't understand.
See a fee.
But Val, yeah, that's how that's how it goes, Val. We gotta pay to pay the bills. Right? So if you want to be involved, getting your business advertised on the program, you know, just hit me up, Canawan Islanders, and we'll go from there. Right? So we'll be able to definitely run your ads. If you want to have posting on the page, you know, you'll be able to could do that. And it's not just on Facebook. There's also an Instagram page. There's a Facebook page. There is YouTube channel. There's also TikTok.
There you go.
There's also Twitch.
It's a lot of exposure, man.
And
you're talking about all major platforms.
Because tonight I just decided to do two platforms.
Right.
But I could have done up to, I think, 6 different platforms tonight.
Wow.
Persons from Instagram could have been involved. I'm currently researching as to how to get TikTok to be on the stream as well.
Wow.
You know, so they're different ways, different things, you know. And we've got like 29 point something thousand followers on TikTok.
Wow.
You know,
so people
and think of this, right? The population of Canawan is just about 2,000
on average, 2,500, I say
2,500, right?
On average, give or take.
The followers on Facebook is about 27,000.
Wow,
just about there. Now
take note of the numbers, people.
Now that's just check that, right? Now if I can indulge some of your time,
you wanna get the maths to a T.
Yeah, I just want to show you something here, right? I'm not gonna call out the numbers, but just so that persons know, like what we're talking about in terms of reach, right? In terms of reach, where is it now? It's audience. Yeah, it's not showing up here. Why is it not showing up? It's doing its own thing here today.
Just a heads up, if you're messaging me right now, I'm only checking the phone.
Insights here.
I'll respond after.
Right. So for the year, right? You're just gonna check for the year only. We're not gonna go back in time. Just this year. Right? So that's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. We're on the 7th, right? So let's go. And if you check for the year thus far, 4.3 million persons has viewed the page. That's just Facebook.
Wow.
So the reach is there.
That is crazy, though.
The reach is there.
We don't have 4.3 million people in St. Vincent.
No, we don't.
And there's no way everyone can rewatch your stuff for 3 million times. So
Don't.
you have a serious reach.
Exactly.
Big up Canwan Islanders.
Exactly.
Big up Canwan Islanders. Trust me.
So you know what's happening there.
Let's see this here.
Yeah.
Wow. This is even for here. That's exceptional.
Yeah.
That's exceptional, brother. Yeah, big up Canwan Islanders.
Means
Oh, my safe is 2,000 still.
2000
As I
what?
said, 22 to 2,500, give or take, Captain.
Yeah, I mean, we only talking natives basically, but we know it's up and down. We have no idea. Hopefully, by the time election is called, we'll know the population of the island, because that's how you get to know an average and stuff like that, right? So, people, we're gonna wrap up at 9:30.
Sure.
Yo, big up, Tanti Jackie.
Oh, she
Big
just
up,
chimed in.
Tanti Jackie.
Isla Vista.
Isla Vista.
Big up.
Big up, man. Let me tell you, right? You see me? I love to brag.
Yeah.
I love to brag about my island.
Okay. Okay.
And Jamie, I just brag about our guest houses that we have here.
And that's one of the best ones.
We've got some of the best Airbnbs in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
I can vouch for that.
And what I
can vouch for
love
that.
is the hospitality by these persons.
You know what I would call it? I would call it a high level of class, because we have grown to embody that and understand that.
Well, Val, we're gonna get back to that because I'm gonna need to clarify that part. But we're gonna get back to that, right? So because we have
Val, easy to, you know.
we have Isla Vista, right?
You have
Just next door, there is Lydia's View,
right, correct.
right? And then you go on the top over that side,
Ocean Lovers.
Ocean Lovers.
And
Then you
again,
have the Atlantic,
Atlantic Breeze. And then you have
and then lower down
you have again
you have Mr. Power, the
Bayview.
Bayview.
We have some really nice ones. I must
And
say.
then-
I've
and
seen
then
some of these.
There is also
Top
Shenny
notch.
have his
Don't forget. This is
Keys View.
Case View.
Keys View.
That's his thing.
Gregory. as
Mind you,
well.
Shenny had a nice little boutique down there too, you know. It's
He,
high.
no, he got paid. He
quality-
got paid
Sorry,
for
sorry.
these things.
Sorry.
He ain't getting that for free.
Yeah,
Not tonight.
Yeah,
We're trying to raise monies to assist in the less fortunate.
Someone
But
said
yeah.
they can vouch for the accommodation.
The accommodation on Cana One is top notch.
Love you too, Valley.
Top notch. Trust me. So we just need to get
Mention Seaview
persons.
Villa also.
Seaview Villa.
Look, the person who mentioned it. There.
How to name Seaview?
The person who mentioned it. There.
So Val, we need to add you to the thing.
I just say I like the fact that and I
Oh, ma-
appreciate the fact that Canawan has grown to embody a high level of class when it comes to the production of what they do. You know,
Yeah.
we're not just building houses anymore and having, you know, things that are shabby.
Yeah.
We have really high quality offerings on island that, you know, people can come and feel like they're really in a top-notch place.
Yeah.
The
You go
environment
there,
makes
you
you feel
just
better.
relax. You just want to stay inside and sleep. I
Give you
remember
that. Give you that.
one owner said to me, you know, she had someone came and person was supposed to spend a week. They spent 2 weeks and they just stayed inside and just
That's right, back. Sleep.
enjoyed.
Come on.
And then you have those great views.
I'll tell you this. I've been to places where I just go so I could sleep.
Yeah.
I kid you not. Just leave so I could sleep. I
Trust
could
me.
understand that person.
Trust me.
I am.
Trust me.
Her Airbnb is Villa Delima. Okay.
Villa de Lima. Oh, Seaview. Yeah, I mentioned Gregory's place, but I didn't call the name.
Yeah, we didn't know it was
We-
actually Seaview.
Yeah, we
It was
mentioned
called.
Gregory. We mentioned Gregory as well too. It's really nice. He has a nice view as well there. And then
I didn't know the Gregory place is called Seaview. but now
Villa
we
Villa
know.
de Lima.
Now we know.
Yeah. So I
We
mean,
got about what 4 more minutes before
the
we wrap up.
the standards in these places are really
It's up.
good. We just need to mesh all the other things that's supposed to be meshed and advertise A lot of folks, you have your business, what the products or service, what you need to do is advertise. And there are a number of persons who would come to me and say, Hansel, how come you have this and you have so many followers? How do I go about doing this? You have to try your best to be relevant. You got to be up with the times. You can't be posting something today and then 6 weeks down the road, you can post something else. You understand?
Okay.
Even beautiful sunset, sunrise.
Whatever you're sharing should be consistent.
Yeah.
With what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah. You mean,
okay.
I mean, post something about the sunset, the sunrise. You know, sometimes I walking up the road and I might meet Yahoo while I doing a live.
Make it interesting.
And that makes it interesting, except for when you want to come and bust his thing. So you can't go down that road. One time I met Boson, put it on the media. And I was kind of skeptical. I was kind of skeptical. He said to me, I ain't gonna cost, I'm gonna behave myself. I just want to promote Canawan. No, he told me. No, he told me he wanted to promote Canawan.
Right.
And he did an exceptional job. So yo, Boson. Yeah. So big up Boson for that. He did a really, really good job. Yeah. Bring Yahoo and Boson on the Regin. You looking for me going jail. I thought we were friends, man.
Listen.
We were
nobody.
But there were persons who saying that we could schedule, it wouldn't be like on a Saturday all the time.
Right.
Be different days because of course Jamie has different work schedules, so do I.
Yeah.
Right. So the next time we do a fireside chat may not be on a Saturday. Right. It all depends on the availability of us. And let's say we want to bring somebody on. It depends on if they are available on that day. Right. So and of course encourage your friends to follow, to like, you yourself share Canawan Islanders. You understand? Hear what? Let me run some commercial and then we go come back and wrap up.
For sure.
Right?
We got 1 minute left.
Yeah, we go run some commercial, come back and wrap
breaks there.
Quartz presents the Home Events 2025, happening now at Quartz stores nationwide. It's the perfect time to refresh your home. Come explore new arrivals, bestsellers, and deals you can't resist. Discover the widest range of stylish furniture, cutting-edge TVs, audio systems, and appliances that are smart and energy efficient, all backed by the Quartz low price guarantee. Our experts will help you choose what you need for your home. Shop with Quartz Ready Finance and get more. Don't miss the Quartz Home Event 2025. Quartz, bringing value home.
Get vivid views at Quartz Optical. View the world in the latest frames and lens. Get 25% off on any credit purchases 12 months and over, with 15% off cash purchases. Wear it today and pay later. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online on www.quartzoptical.com. Get vivid views only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offers end September 30th, 2025. Conditions apply.
All right, so guys, just want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing, the folks who commented as well. Thank you for sharing your views. Jamie, thanks for being here, brother.
Of course. Pleasure, man.
I really appreciate the fact that you answered the call and you said yes, definitely.
I'm doing it again. I look forward to the next one.
We doing this together, you know.
I'm telling you,
folks. Let me tell you, right? The first flyer I did, I had Jamie's photo before mine, right? I had Jamie's photo and then my photo, and I had hosted by Jamie Simmons, hosted by Hansel Henry, and Mr. Message me, no. With all due respect, bro, can't do it like that.
It's your.
We're going on with this, man. I just saying to myself, we're going on with this, man. Say, nah, this is your thing. You gonna be the host and I'm co-host. But Jamie, I'll tell you this, right? in the event that I can't, for whatever reason, like the time up, or
It says looking for.
looking for the camera. Oh, look at me, because it's like somebody take off the thing.
Yeah, let us know if you can still hear
You
us.
can hear us still.
We realize we lost.
We lost visual right there. So like we time up, boy.
Let's double check it.
Somebody let it take off with thing there, boy. Yeah. We still there here, but nobody can see we.
Oh, okay. So just let us know if you're still hearing us. We're gonna wrap up, but we just
we're
want to know if
wrapping
you're
up.
still hearing us,
I mean,
because
Jamie,
from our side we are not seeing the video footage.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, so they're hearing us.
Okay. Cool.
But Jamie, man, thanks for stepping up when you did.
Pleasure's mine, man.
And it's not no one-time thing and not a two-time thing. We're gonna always be doing this.
Let's keep it
The
going.
dates gonna change, the venue may change,
Let's keep it
but
going.
you see the vibe gonna remain the same, yo. Yeah.
And of course we have audio, right? So people confirm it. Audio, no visual.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's saying that on our end, so we were just trying to rectify. But seeing that we're closing off, we ain't gonna worry too much
about that too much.
But thank you all for chiming in.
Yeah.
It's not a show or a podcast or fireside chat without you, because this is interactive. So we are super happy that everybody chimed in today, and mad respect to all you. Love hearing your views, and we're happy to see you share them. Let's do this again sometime soon. We will all be notified in advance. Thanks again for everything.
And we're going by Jennifer to get some dunks. And we're going in what's the name again?
By
Charles Bay.
Yeah. We had to get cherries.
We're going to get some cherries.
Right.
And Val says she makes some wonderful cuckoo as well. So
we have to eat Val cuckoo as well.
No Val, Auntie Wilma.
Oh,
so folks,
yes.
Good night. Well, I was gonna say get home safe, but I'll get home safe same way. So until the next time when we do it all over again,
for sure.
Have a good night.
Quartz presents the Home Event 2025, happening now at Quartz stores nationwide. It's the perfect time to refresh your home. Come explore new arrivals, bestsellers, and deals you can't resist. Discover the widest range of stylish furniture, cutting-edge TVs, audio systems, and appliances that are smart and energy efficient, all backed by the Quartz low price guarantee. Our experts will help you choose what you need for your home. Shop with Quartz Ready Finance and get more. Don't miss the Quartz Home Event 2025. Quartz, bringing value home.
Get vivid views at Quartz Optical. View the world in the latest frames and lens. Get 25% off on any credit purchases 12 months and over, with 15% off cash purchases. Wear it today and pay later. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online on www.quartzoptical.com. Get vivid views only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offers end September 30th, 2025. Conditions apply.